job and everything will be okay. Yes, that's what my mom and dad would say. Job, 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 job. We want to make a video on how we too smart for that. We too smart for that. Homeless and smart. We too smart for that shit. Job, man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all getting me crazy. Y'all driving me crazy with that J-O-B stuff. You know, my family hit me up and said, I'm a punk. I need to get a job. Man, fuck all that. Job, dog. Talking about a job. I'm not getting no job. I've had jobs in the past, and them jobs, I've got fired at like 90% of those jobs. It's not for me. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm self-made. So is she. And we not going to college. We're not doing none of that. Yo, we not doing that. Unconventional. We getting money our way. Self-made. What don't y'all get? You're not getting a job. I've had a job, and I got fired from my job to do this. I was working at a job, so y'all can get out of here with that. Y'all can talk about something, get a job. I had a job. I hate working at jobs, but I worked a job because that's what I had to do, bite the bullet to get ahead.
You. I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and say, up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, believers. Some of you are gonna try me, and I will show you very quick who I am. And you're gonna be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your hearts so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.
Yes, sir. What's going on, my good breads? How y'all feeling? Salute to all my fellas. Salute to all my sisters with sense that don't play about good bread. How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling tonight? Tonight, guys, this black man must think we stupid. Know what I mean? Guys, we finna break down a video that I need to break down because I tell you guys, all I do is tell the truth. I ain't here to play this game that these others is playing. I'm here to tell the truth, guys. And this is why I ain't really got a lot of friends. I ain't got a lot of male friends because I check people even when they wrong. I could like you and I could be cool with you and you could have a title and I don't give a fuck. You could be the president. If you wrong, I'ma check you because I don't play in the gray area. Guys, I don't play in the gray area, right? What I tell you, right? I follow the Bible. I follow the word of God. Now I don't know how y'all manipulate it. I don't know what happened outside my doors, but I know what I teach y'all. I teach y'all how to test every spirit, how to make sure the person is who they say they is, right? Yes, sir. Guys, yes, sir. You see, you gotta understand it's a lot of dudes out here running around here and they got that pervert energy. They got that spirit of prostitution. The spirit of prostitution is not exclusive to females, guys. It's not exclusive to modern women. Know what I mean? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Salute to all the good breads. Salute to everybody that came out tonight. We gonna get it in, guys. This is why I teach you guys how to mgtow. You know what I mean? So you don't. So I teach you guys, right? When I get on here, right? I don't know what everybody else is doing, but when I get on here, I teach you guys how to mgtow. When I say mgtow, that means do not conform with the ways of the world. So I teach that so that you can condition your mind to set goals. Do not set desires. Don't be one of them niggas out here setting desires. You want to set goals. You know what I mean? I teach the women that they are in control of their own coochie. You know what I mean? That's why I'm on YouTube. Now, I don't know why everybody else is on YouTube, but I'm on YouTube for those reasons and those reasons only. You know what I mean? Absolutely. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? And I just do facts. I just do facts. I don't do feelings. You know what I mean? So really, I'm not a great debater. I'm not a great debater because see, in debates, you got to go through great area. I like to get to the answer because you know, one thing about debating, right? It's just two people that can't admit that they're wrong. Two people that can't admit that they're wrong. I don't engage in those confrontations because I'm going to go find out the truth then. If you say you know the truth, right, then I'm going to listen to you, right? I'm going to listen to you. When you speak out your mouth, I'm going to take what you say and I'm going to go find the answer to that. When I go find the answer to that and I match that and it say and it read, you are a liar. You know what I mean? Remember, it's two types of liars. Some people walk around here and don't know they lying. Like maybe brother Anton Daniels, like the rest of them, he may think he's a good guy, but maybe he don't know he's a liar because that's all he been taught. That's what he believe. But then we have those that are just blatant liars. So it's two types of liars now. But in any event, guys, our brother Anton McDaniels, he had a response to the video I did when we was talking about Sierra and Russell and his interview with Brandon Marshall. You know what I mean? And all I did was call out his inconsistencies with proof and facts. With proof and facts, guys. Remember, it's a two-part video. Because then I think at the next day I came and did a video where I brought even more facts. I still have those same facts today. You know what I mean? That's all I did. I just removed the gray area because we all know in this space. Yeah, the link is up there, bro. The link is up. The link I dropped the link is all I mean, I'll put it up. You want me to drop it again? The link is up. You know what I mean? The link is up. Because I don't debate. Like all I do is facts, psychological truths, and then you could argue with yourself. That's all I do. That's all I do. You know what I mean? Facts, psychological truths, and then you argue with yourself. You know what I mean? I don't do that. I don't have that feminine energy, that feminine vibe. You know what I mean? My mom's, she was always at work. She was always working. So I ain't see bitches arguing all day, all night. You know what I mean? I ain't see that cackle. So that I don't got that energy to be debating. So that will never be Mr. Goodbread like that. No, no, no. I'm gonna tell you the truth and the facts. But in the event, I was telling the inconsistencies in his story, and being that he speak for the people, right? He say speak for the people. When you speaking for the people, you got to be correct because false prophets is amongst us, guys. It's too many false prophets amongst us. Big B's, what's going on? Big B's in the building. What's going
Yeah,
on, Big
man.
B's?
What's good, big brother?
You already know, man. We just kicking the truth. We just kicking the truth with proof. Cause you know what I mean? If you don't have the proof, then it's just your truth. And see, your truth is based on your experiences and things that's exclusive to you. You know what I mean? And things that's exclusive to you belong to you and you only. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But let's slow walk this. Let's slow walk this. Cause can I get some music tonight? Like what the come on, guys. Can I get some music? Matter of fact, before we hit the music, let's because y'all might not even know what I'm talking about. Y'all might not even know what I'm talking about. So let's get into this because he knew better than to say my name, and that's what's sad about it. Like that's what's sad about it, bro. You could have just said my name, but the gatekeepers in this space, right? Since we teaching, since we for the people, you know I'm 100% A100, sir. Why you ain't say my name, sir? You know you talking about me, sir. This be the sucker shit and my brother, because everybody sit here and they threw they darts, not him so to say, but everybody threw they darts at the head honcho, the head nigga in charge, right? Talking about he don't put nobody on, he don't put nobody on, and then when that nigga go away and they get the spot, they do the same exact thing that they sit there and throw darts at that nigga for doing. Like sucker, the black community, bro, the black
Mm-hmm.
only in the black community. Then they
Mm-hmm.
get mad. Then they get mad, bro. But let's get to this shit, yo. Let's get to this shit. Let's get to this old bullshit right here, bro. Billy, this you recognize this street anywhere in New York City? I'm trying to see the plates. This might be
Mm.
downtown somewhere. It might be
Yeah,
downtown.
that the first thing I was thinking was that got to be mm, like on the west side of Manhattan or something. I don't know.
West side of Manhattan, right? I'm trying to see that street pole up there because this could be Detroit too. Because the location, YouTube's location reads Detroit. Location read Detroit.
Could be Detroit. I never been to Detroit, but I don't. That look.
What's
I
going
don't
on?
know.
Is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Heading out to get brunch, breakfast, brunch, whatever you want to call it. Brunch is for women. I'm going out to get something to eat. She laughing, but I'm going out to get something to eat because that's for women. Hey, I'm trying to use my car less and less. Actually, it's better to not use your car, especially when you're in the city, because then you got to pay for parking and you got to do different things. Whereas I could just walk to wherever it is that I want to go, and then we can go out and have a good time. And really, it's just weather permitting. So I prefer, again, to not use my car. It's the thing that I've always admired New York for. And in the city, you can ride the People Mover and the Q line for free in all 2024. So it's awesome. But that's not what I want.
Why would you say you admire New York for that if you're not even in New York? I don't. That's not our bus. That's not our color bus right
I was
there.
about to say that we don't have green buses, bro. We don't have green buses, bro.
that's not.
Stop it.
That's
Stop
not
it.
our color bus,
Stop
bro.
it. We do not have green buses. What are you talking about? He tripping.
Wanted to tap in with you guys about. I seen a guy that did a live stream about me,
That's
and
me.
he was reacting to my reaction to Russell Wilson. Right now, Russell Wilson recently appeared on I Am Athlete, where he spoke about a lot of different things, but the thing that really caught our eye was not just as far as how he excelled in sports. Let me give Russell Wilson his flowers in that regard. Not just how he excelled in sports, because he is a great player, phenomenal, probably.
Now he gonna try to make it like if I'm a fan of Russell Wilson, y'all. Y'all know I don't even watch football, right? Y'all know 5,000. You in the chat. You already know how many times you try to get me to bet, bro, and I ain't even bet. Like, bro, I don't care about football, bro. I fuck with Russell Wilson because I tell you, I'm not a dumb black brother, right? If a man could do some shit that I can't do, I'ma respect that man, even if that means he's doing some shit that's crazy. As long as he ain't doing what Adam 22 out here doing, then I'm okay with that. But for a man that's doing what Russell is doing, man, listen, that's stronger than me. I can't do it. I won't do it. So that's what I teach over here. I teach authenticity. I teach stop. Don't be a sucker. Don't be a hater. You know what I mean? I teach mind your fucking business and worry about you. You know what I mean? Worry about how you fitting to get your dick wet. That's what I teach over here. I teach self and personal accountability. That's what I teach. You know what I mean? True story, facts.
Hall of Fame.
Piles of paperwork and no time for strategic HR? Let Bob clear up your to-do list. Say hi.
And there's no debate when it comes to that. Just because these guys are great on the field or in their respective lives does not absolve them from criticism when it comes to the things that they putting out to social media, especially when regard to relationships.
And that's why you can't knock me. You can't knock me for criticizing you, especially when you putting out falsehoods. You know what I mean? When you putting out falsehoods on people, you know what I mean? And when you running with a narrative, that's my whole thing. My whole thing is to get the people to see from different perspectives and concepts and to see how y'all niggas is the devil. Y'all niggas is the false prophets, yo. Y'all keeping niggas operating on stupid time, on dumb time. You know what I mean? We got so many relationships we could focus in on, right? You got Beyonce with a motherfucking triangle. You saw the bitch Beyonce, and that bitch looks sexy. She got the cowboy hat. She got a motherfucking triangle. Now that's a wife. But they don't give Jay-Z no smoke though. They ain't giving Jay-Z no smoke though. In fact, they rooting for Jay-Z. They hope they don't catch Jay-Z. That's just the toxic shit that niggas be going. Niggas, 80% of niggas is on demon time, bro. And that go against what I teach. That go against what I am. Know what I mean? I may look like niggas, but I am not them niggas. Know what I mean? I may sound like them niggas. I may talk like them niggas, but I'm not them niggas. I'm sent for on a different mission. Know what I mean? I'm sent on a different mission. I don't have that. I need the fit in bone. It's not a I need the fit in bone in my motherfucking body, yo.
Right.
At all. At all. At
But wait,
all. You
quick,
know what I mean?
quick, quick.
This the righteous fear though. This the righteous fear over here. But I get we got manosphere niggas that is used to that shit. They used to that wavelength. You know what I mean? Niggas be hurt. Niggas don't get it. You know what I mean? Niggas don't get it.
But yo, good money. Does he? I don't think he knows, but you was the fucking lead star quarterback. Like you could speak on football, whatever the fuck you wanted. I was a running back on the Little Giants. I don't think he knew that though. But yeah, God bless him. You speak on whatever you want to speak on. It's your
They
platform.
flaunt their relationship. They talk about it online. He spoke about it on I Am Athlete. And because he spoke about it, then we got to react to it because the thing that we normalizing within the culture is trash. And so anyways, obviously the guy's not familiar with me or my work, which is cool.
He said the thing that we normalize in this culture is trash, but all y'all niggas with the future, think y'all future. Y'all got that future fantasy. This is where the spirit of prostitution and these simp ass niggas come in. Cause he gonna sit here out his mouth and say that the community trash, but this nigga Russell, but then you knock a nigga that prevented a little kid from becoming a hell of a son. You knock a nigga that prevented a kid from becoming a hell of a son, but the community is trash. Like what? Like make it make sense. That's all I was saying in the first video. Like make it make sense, bro. Like why insult the people intelligence? Why say you for the people and then insult the people intelligence? When you know we have the answers, we know where the answers lie. We don't have to play this gray area shit where your opinion, my opinion, you know what I mean? It's your opinion, it's your truth, my truth, and then it's the truth. Like, and on that video, I gave you the truth, my nigga. I showed you how you were wrong. So that's part of the reason why I don't fuck with niggas nowadays, because when you check a nigga, they get into this single mother rob where they can't be wrong. And niggas be wrong, bro. Niggas be all the way wrong. What they be believing in be wrong. Where did they get that information from?
They mama.
Exactly, bro.
They single mama.
I won't mention them because it's not that big of a deal.
You
But I
won't
like to
mention
watch
me
certain
because
things
you
that
know
people
I'm
say.
the real deal, bro. You know I'm the real deal. And you gatekeeping ass niggas cannot hold me back, bro. You gatekeeping ass niggas cannot hold me back. That's why you won't mention me, because you know I'm finna get there and I'm finna change the whole game, because y'all playing this game where y'all keeping the people socially programmed to foolishness. Y'all niggas is working for white supremacy, bro, because y'all not giving niggas the whole fucking truth, bro. Y'all giving niggas just enough truth to keep your channel popping and keep niggas coming back, but these niggas ain't getting better. These niggas is not getting better, bro. They not getting the results that you got, bro.
No, not at all.
In me, and so I'm gonna give my thoughts on it, right? But essentially, the guy was basically saying that I'm wrong, I'm not godly, and basically I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm in a segment of the red pill space that's toxic. A grown man calling another grown man toxic and getting worked up.
Now you know your boy, your main boy. You know your boy. Your boy. They say he invented the shit. Why go to that technique? Why reach to that playbook, bro? These niggas be single mother raised, bro. These niggas have that single mother spirit. They have that spirit of prostitution in them, bro. Bro, you can't shame me, bro. You can't shame me, bro. You can't, bro. I got everything, bro. These niggas is crazy, bro. These niggas is fucking
It
retarded, bro.
just
Hold on, bro. I gotta remind these niggas who the fuck I am, bro.
oh get.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, I'm not these niggas, bro. I'm not these niggas, bro. You see, y'all used to playing in these streets with niggas that wasn't about now, where YouTube made them niggas. Bro, I made some blocks in New York. You know, I made blocks in New York before I got to New York, before I got to YouTube, sir. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. Stop playing.
GMG.
Yes, sir.
That's not New York though. That's really not New York. Once I seen the green bus, I knew like, nah, that's not New York. Because I'm looking at his surroundings. That's not New York.
So
That's not
why I
New York.
mention New York? Why I mention New York like you in
Like
my
he in your
city?
town. Like he in your, like stop it. Stop it. Like, yeah, I'm in this town. Like, no.
I'm gonna play the video for his fans though. I'm gonna play the video for his boys. I'm gonna play the video for his boys. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let it rock out. I'm gonna let it rock out because niggas, yo, remember we in the space. We in the space where these niggas think they own this shit. These fake niggas think they own it, bro. They not used to a nigga like me, Big Bills.
I
Like
already know. Looking
they not used to me, bro. I am
looking
a
like Rick
whole
Ross.
different breed,
Looking
bro.
like Rick Ross, fucking son. Looking like
Yeah,
Rick Ross' son
but
or
no, no,
something.
no, no,
Like,
no,
stop
no,
it.
no. We're not gonna do that.
Nah, get on
Respectfully.
this
We
nigga,
not.
man.
We just checking them on the inconsistencies. Like, you know what I mean?
All right,
Because
no
niggas
doubt, no
don't do
doubt.
their homework before they speak. At least I do a little bit of homework before I speak. I saw your video. I saw what you were saying. You were saying You were saying wrong shit. You were saying wrong shit because you see the problem is, Bills, on some real shit. Hold on, let me slow down. Right, the problem is all these niggas in the world. All these niggas, all these little sex deviant niggas, these niggas that think everything is sex, you know what I mean? These
Yeah,
niggas don't understand the whole concept of marriage, right? It start with the whole concept of marriage. They don't understand that marriage is not what they've been taught to believe through the church and through their mama and through what they seen. You know what I mean? If you are a follower and you are a true believer of God, then you know marriage just mean when you pick one woman that you really gonna commit with and you really faithful with after the dating process and you fuck her raw. When you fuck raw, you in the eyes of God. You,
yeah.
her, and God. That is a marriage right there.
That
People,
goes way back.
they like
Yep.
fucking that up. They like fucking that up, right? And these be red pill niggas. These be so-called red pill niggas, right? Because red pill is Proverbs 7. That's Bible. That's Bible. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, But niggas believe what they want to believe because they want to be sexual deviants. And the Bible talks about sexual immorality constantly. It's mega verses in there about not being sexually immoral, right? So this is a space where niggas come through and niggas is either trying to fight that sexual immorality or niggas is trying to find ways to enact on that sexual immorality. And my channel, The Righteous Fear, we all about finding your purpose, which don't include desires. It includes setting goals. And that be too much for these sexual deviant niggas, bro. And I'm okay with that. I'm a grow how I'm a grow. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna play on the people intelligence. I'm not.
Yeah.
And if I do a video and I'm reacting to something and it's inconsistent, then that's what it is. You come back with a video, then I'm gonna be at you. That's that. That's that. And you can't shame, blame. You can't do none of that to me, bro. You can't. What? Let me give y'all
But
a motherfucking reminder. You know what I
but
mean? You saw them. Y'all saw them. Y'all saw them bitches in there. I know y'all saw them bitches in that last clip. Yeah. Y'all know who Mrs. Goodbread is, and I know y'all saw them bitches in that last clip. So ain't none of these, none one of these niggas in this YouTube space, not even your favorite content creator, can stand with me, can stand across from me with some truth shit and with the results from following the truth.
he's speaking.
Look, then you get these niggas. Stay focused, bro. Bitches can sound immoral. Bitches can sound all immoral as they want. I mess with one female, sir. I mess with one. Hey, here we go. Now we get the stump the teacher shit because niggas is in non-belief. Cause now niggas gotta try to discredit you because they can't match you. They ain't got the results. So now they can't believe. Now they can't believe. Sir, what I told you, I'm gonna give you the facts, right? And then you can argue with yourself, sir. Tell your favorite content creator to produce that. I can teach you how to get that. I can teach you how to get that. It's the reason why we call the righteous fear, yo. It's the reason why we call the righteous fear.
About the fact that I spoke the truth. Now, this is the thing
What
that's
truth did he
absolutely worse
speak?
for it.
What truth did he speak? This man bear false witness. This man bear false witness on Sierra and Russ, boy. He
And
bear
that's a
false
sin.
witness.
That's a sin.
That's exactly.
Thou shalt
You're not
not
even
bear
supposed to be
false witness,
speaking.
nigga. That's
You
a
not,
sin.
yo. This nigga got the nerve of grown simps are coming after me, but you talking about a whole man relationship, bro. You got adulterous eyes on a whole nigga wife, bro. You're not supposed to be. That's automatic no, sir. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And these, but nowadays you got niggas that condone perverts, niggas condone sexual deviant, niggas condone sucker shit. So what's new? Niggas condone snitching. You know what I
Yep.
mean? We not. It's not
Yeah.
like how it was when we was growing up. It's not like how it was when we was growing up, Bills. It's
Oh
not.
my God.
It's not.
Oh my God.
Not. It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
These simps
They'll be chilling with the
continue to
snitch.
try to convince you
Like,
that it's not biblical. They're using every single tool that they.
What if I told you that instead of setting up a green screen,
Shit crazy because even in that video, right? I told them, I broke it down to them. I broke it down to my squad. You know what I mean? I don't know about other niggas, you know what I mean? I don't know about other niggas, but I broke it down to my squad about what it was. Like, yo, if anything, Russell a dummy, because if you a godly man, then you supposed to know you don't gotta get married by state. But also,
right.
you know what I mean? But also, you a dummy because if you don't have no children, you know what I mean? And I can't prove that because honestly though, think about it. Look something up about, try to find something up about Russell old relationship, bro. You not gonna, yo, bro. It's like if all, yo, bro. You know, I went looking, all that shit scrub, bro. You find one article about the wife, one. You ain't finding no picture. You ain't finding none of that shit, bro. You don't. They don't mention none. Like I don't know what the fuck went on. You don't know what the fuck went on in that shit. You know what I mean? Honestly.
You can just click a button in Descript and get
they can in their tool shed, and that it's not biblical or it's not working out for us as far as we going in here, babe. As far as you making sure that you absolve yourself from the idea of talking to single baby mamas. Now, basically, I said, because Russell Wilson said, yo.
Guys, see, this is where I be saying niggas be boo-boo the fool, because y'all already know me. Bills, you watch my channel. Do I condone?
Of course.
What's my motto be with single mothers? Do I condone niggas fucking with single mothers?
I would say, look, all I'm gonna say is, I've been with a single baby mom before, but but I thought we was building, but that's a whole different story. But go ahead and just let me know how you feel about that, because you know what I mean. Like,
if you do not have a child, you have no business messing with a single mother.
I did it.
Single mothers have to go see God. I told him that in that video, bro. So this is where they try to form a narrative to try to keep the people on their side. You know what I mean? They try to form a narrative to keep the people on their side. You feel me? This is what they do. Because he got the audience already. So I'm a little nigga. That's how they look at it. Like, he a little nigga, he a nobody. Even though my information is 10 times more factual. 10 times, I will give you the more. I'll get the results to you 2 times is greater than him, but the nigga gonna try to play me off like I'm a nobody and shit. Like, so
Yep.
he gonna try to keep his audience high on the main point, which is, if you do not have a motherfucking child, why would you fuck with a chick that has a child? You're bugging. If you never been married, why would you mess with a divorced woman? I don't give a fuck. You feel me? If you don't got
Right.
AIDS, why would you mess with a bitch that got? It's common sense, motherfucker. So we not gonna play that.
Hold on. Quick question, Gus. Yo, remember you had said something about, like when you choose that person and you go raw, and you know what I mean, like y'all, like in the eyes of God, which is correct, which is absolutely correct. So basically, she, like, a female could choose someone and then be like, nah. So basically, like, yo, so what happened with baby daddy number 5? Like, where he at? Like, what? Is that what you're saying? Like on some, like, yo, like, something must be wrong. Like, you on baby daddy number 5? Like, what's up?
Yeah, something wrong with that bitch, bro. Nah, but
Yeah.
we gonna get to that, because there's no backseas. I also read that verse too. Like me, I go to the answer. That's my whole thing. Like, I'm gonna go to the answer, and we gonna get to the answers. Like, it ain't gonna be no back and forth or no ifs, ands, or buts. We gonna get to the answers. We
You
gonna get
should
to the deeper
you
truth.
should bring him on the show. You should
Let
bring
me.
him on the show and just obliterate, like, not even obliterate, but just be on some, like, yo, my man, like, really, like, because I know but he's doing it sneakily. But I know. He ain't saying no names.
God told me to become a single baby daddy or a step baby daddy. And then I was like, yo, I'll be in there in a minute, Rita. Oh, okay. And so I was just basically like, nah, that doesn't make sense. And let me finish walking outside, because it's a lot of douche. It's a lot of that going on right now. But I was basically reacting to the idea that he said that God told him that he needed to be a step baby daddy. And I don't believe that. I just don't. Because again, and as I...
But it's not for your knowledge, yo. It's not up to you. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, brother Anton Daniels. That's not your decision, bro. That's none of our decision, bro. That's you being a bitch now, bro. Honestly, that's you being a bitch, bro. That shit got nothing to do with you, bro. Nothing. That's like a single. That's some single mother shit right there. Worrying about what the baby daddy doing, bro. That energy is. We don't warrant that over here. So I was just calling that out in my reaction video for my audience. You know what I mean? We have two different audiences, bro. You know what I mean? We have two different audiences. You might have the niggas that want entertainment, the bread and the circus niggas. I got niggas that's trying to get out of here. I got niggas that's escaping. You feel me?
I think you pose a threat to him a little bit. I think you pose a threat to
I
him,
pose a
bro.
threat to all these niggas, bro. It's nothing
Like
like me in these
you posing a
spaces.
threat.
It's nothing like me in these spaces, bro. Is he a married nigga? What do he? Is he married? Do he got a bitch? Do
He
he
ain't even
got a
showing his
female?
chick. He was
Do
just
he
talking
got
to
a
her. He like,
female?
yeah, we going this way. He don't want to show that. He don't want to show that chick. But you pose a threat
Oh,
to
come
that nigga.
on, knock it
Like,
off. But again, we in a space where niggas come to these channels and call themselves getting information from a nigga with no results or some rig results, because niggas will show you what they want to show you now. Niggas ain't as
right.
transparent as Mr. Goodbread.
You in
Niggas will show
Detroit.
you
You're not in New York. That is not a yellow cab back there. That is a whole nother person car, my nigga. That's not a yellow cab. If that was a yellow taxi, I'll say, all right, maybe he is. But that's not New York.
I
That's not New
said
York.
it doesn't align with the word of God. Now, Russell Wilson tried to use Joseph as an example, but let's be clear. The difference between, respectfully, because I don't like to talk about people's relationships, but I do like to react to the things that people say. And so this is what he said. He said, Joseph was a stepfather. I said, Jesus Christ. Mary was a virgin. That's the difference. Mary was a virgin. So why are we comparing?
Now, that's fact. But y'all know that I told y'all, don't listen to nothing these celebrities say, because they all work and take money from the devil. They all take money from the devil. So don't listen to nothing they say. You know what I mean? Because if Russell was really a godly man, then he wouldn't have to be married to Sierra by state, because you don't have to be married by state to be married to your female, to your queen. I am not married by state. That's another not. That's another thing that I got, or that these niggas don't got. Cause these niggas get on these platforms and they talk about this and they talk about that. But these niggas, they was faced with shit or get off the toilet bowl. And guess what? These niggas shit it, boy. Yeah, they did. They took a mean shit. Like,
Yo,
but
real
I'm
quick, Jim
strong.
G.
I'm red pill. I'm red pill.
Real quick, Jim
Fuck
G.
out of here. Rapping.
Real quick, Jim G. In the words of Method Man, you don't need a ring to be my wife. I'll get you a ring, but I'm not. I'm not doing that state shit. I'm not doing that. Like you, my wife, because I said you are, and God ordained us to be together. So yeah, been together for what 6 years? Like, come on, like nigga, you my wife. That's it. Like we ain't gotta do all the extra stuff. We good.
Respectfully,
All right. All right. So now, like I said he married and he's shown his wife before. Okay. He didn't. That part he got covered. Now his information is still trash. His information is still false, guys. Know what I mean? He showed his wife, you know me, I give it up. Y'all know me. If I could give Russell Wilson his credit, then I could give another nigga they credit too. If he got his wife and he showed his wife and they got a great communication and she's submissive to him and she treat him like king, she not sunning him on them videos and y'all can tell that's natural, then I give it up to him because I can do the same thing. You know what I mean? I can do the same thing. So I
Right.
give it up to him. But now his information now, how do you defend that the information that he's spewing out his mouth is not factual, guys? It's not factual.
Sierra said the Virgin Mary. That's how they identified her. The Virgin Mary. And Jesus was a miracle. That's why they call it the Immaculate Yo, listen.
Yeah, but I gave you the verse. Anton, I gave you the verse. I showed you the verse where the nigga that take on the widow and the fatherless son is like of God. Like he's like God in his natural habitation. I showed you that. Like it is what it is. Like, I mean, you ain't gotta like it. That's the thing. Like niggas gotta learn how to get up out their feelings and to be able to receive information. You know what I
Did
mean?
did did he say Sierra's like the Virgin Mary?
No. He was saying that when Russell used the example, of Joseph, which was dead wrong of Russell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it made it look like if Sierra was the Virgin Mary and Sierra is not a virgin. You know what I mean?
I'm about to
That
say it. Bow Wow, Future, like they wasn't hitting that. Like, stop it.
yeah,
Like, stop it.
which is all facts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is all facts.
We have to stop conflating and trying to act like it applies when it doesn't. It doesn't apply. And so a woman, let me take her out of it. Let me just speak in general. A woman that decides that they want to have a child, and then the child is named after the father's performance name, not even his real name, so he's not even a junior. And then you're telling me that God said for you to become a step baby daddy is crazy. And then you got these dudes. Here's the worst part about it. It's not even that he's standing on what he's standing on, because I expect for Russell Wilson to stand on that because he's the one in this situation. He has to defend his position. Makes perfect sense. Does not mean that it's actually good or is real or that it's a smart decision, but it makes perfect sense for him to defend the position that he's in, right? But then you got other guys. Now listen, I expect for women, I don't know why I'm so surprised, because I should have expected this anyway. I expect for women to rock with this because they doing it out of hope. Same reason that got Obama elected. It's all based off of hope. Oh, he's going.
Shopify Point of Sale makes it easy to start and grow your retail.
Okay. Yeah.
From startup to scaled up.
Fix it, Sierra's prayer or whatever. But never in my 41 years on the face of this earth did I expect for these grown men that are younger than me to be defending a position.
Sir, see, you fucking up now, sir. Because I'm your age. It's just that God aged me a little bit different than he aged you, sir. I wonder why.
Right.
I wonder
I
why.
see the gray.
See,
I see the
I
gray.
mean, now these are the things that
Oh goodness.
you can't deny. Like these are the things that you can't deny. You know what I mean? Like, because you get in these red pill spaces and you want to debate and debate and debate. Sir, no, sir. I'm 41. I just turned 41, January 25th, sir. So me and you the
Hello.
same age, sir.
Hello.
You think that I'm younger than you, sir. So that just means what? That means what, sir? That means that who following God and who following the ways of the world, and that's something God told us not to follow, sir. So that's
He was
all
way
I
over than
said.
you, bro.
All I said was your information is crooked, sir. Your information is as crooked as your pink sweater, sir. That's all I said.
With a
That's all
purple
I
hat.
said, sir. That's
With a
all I
purple
said. That's all I said.
hat.
All I said. That's all I said, my guy. That's all I said. You think I'm a 21-year-old or I'm a 19? No, sir. I'm not younger than you, sir. I'm your age, sir. I got just as much
The
experience with
fuck?
these bitches and this world as you, sir. So what you gonna tell me, sir? Did tell
Oh
you
my
you should have
God.
said my name, sir. You should have said my name, sir, because I'm sure there's some of your audience members that can get some of this truth and can change their whole fucking life. They've been watching you for about 4-5 fucking years, and in 2 months, the righteous fear could change their whole life. Let's go.
That is obviously outside of the scope of what God is. Now, God gives grace. God gives grace, and I'm with that. And he's allowed for us to be able to correct our mistakes. And if a woman is able to find a guy that they can watch.
See, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. That's niggas.
I ain't even say
That's
that.
niggas. I hate niggas. I hate niggas, right? Because
Me
they talk
too.
about
Me
they
too.
bank
Me too.
account. Let me cam up. Hold on. Let me put my shirt
Me
on
too.
and shit. Let me
Me
put my
too.
shirt on.
Me
Because I
too.
was
Me
waiting for his
too.
bank
Yeah.
account. I was waiting for his bank account to come up. I was waiting because you
That
see me,
nigga,
I'm a little
he went
discreet.
from
I'm a
God
little
to
discreet, but I got my own company first. So I
yo.
was waiting for his bank account to come up. I was waiting because that's what the black niggers gotta see. They gotta see money.
Right.
Hold on. Salute to all my good breads. Cause now we get entertainment now. Hold
He's
up, guys.
entertained. He's entertainment. He's the
Hold up,
clown
guys.
in the
But his bank
circus.
account, cause no,
Come on,
that's
bro.
with niggers, you got to have money. You got to be able to drop like 10 racks on them, right? Hold
He
up.
the entertainment. He the clown in the circus. We watching him like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like you make no sense, bro. You
His
lost me.
bank account.
You lost me
No,
with
no,
that
no,
one.
no, no. Hold on.
He lost me with that one. Like what? God is grace and the whoa. How you just switch like what? You bipolar? I don't know, but you need to seek help.
No. This the YouTube game.
Seek help, bro.
This the YouTube game.
Damn.
That they play. You know what I mean? It's the YouTube game. So how much you need me to count out before my truth is greater and realer than his truth, even though I talk Bible? How much you need me to count out? Because I know
Nah,
y'all
you ain't
think
got
people,
nah, bro.
y'all think I'm a Christian, right? So Christians are poor, right? So how much I gotta
You
count
ain't gotta
out?
you ain't gotta
How much
nah,
I
bro.
gotta count out? How much I gotta count out? How much I gotta count out off random? Because I knew his bank account was coming up. Right? And this just on hand. You know what I mean? I knew his bank account was coming up. I knew it. Because that's niggers for you right there. So I knew.
Yeah.
I
I don't
knew.
fuck with niggers.
What
I don't fuck
happened?
with niggers.
So
For
now
real.
I'm the
Like
truth, right?
I fuck with my
Now
niggas,
Mr.
not
Goodbread, the
niggers.
truth. Now everything Mr. Goodbread say out his mouth from now on is the truth. Because
You
I got
you
just
you
as much money on deck as your celebrity, as your favorite celebrity, right? So now you can suck my dick now too, right?
you first of all, the nigga not even in New York. I don't recognize any of them blocks. Born and raised there, none of that. What the fuck is that? Like nigga, that look like a
Yo,
fake project building.
I
So you
needed
lying in
that.
your background.
I needed that on
We
deck,
know
on
when
deck,
we know
on
every
deck.
block on New York in New York City. I
His
said it
bank
could be on
account,
the west side,
his bank
like
account,
of downtown
man, his
Manhattan.
bank account. You heard him? His bank account.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Jada
He
Kiss.
he.
Yo, Bills, can I get a Jada Kiss?
I'm gonna pray for that nigga. Fuck is wrong? I gotta pray for him, yo. Something wrong with him.
Wind up simping out for, and he gonna come in and he gonna save your family. I've given credit.
He did say he was in New York. He referenced why would you say anything about New York if you're in Detroit? You heard him? He said that's the thing
Right,
about being in New York. That's the thing I like about being in New York, because you can walk. That's what he said. You
right.
ain't
So
hear him?
it seems like
It's
he's
over
in
now.
there, but he's
It's
not.
over now. It's over now. His number one fan.
Green buses.
And they can't be wrong. Peep how
We
hell
don't
of a
have green
son
buses, bro. I
can't
just
be
was over there.
wrong. He can't be
Nigga.
wrong.
That's my hometown, nigga. I just was like
Can't be
chilling, nigga.
wrong.
And I saw you. I was chilling with you. There ain't no green buses.
Ain't no
Nigga
green buses
tripping.
out here.
To the
Right.
step baby daddies. I've said over and over again, listen, these guys are the heroes of the community. They the Batmans, they the Robins, they the Supermans, they the Thors, they the Hulks, they all of that, right? I am not in good conscience ever going to tell you to create a self-inflicted wound for something that has ruined you. More importantly, what you do is you enable bad behavior, because you validate the idea that they can go out here and slut it out, have a good time, and then come back and get a good man after they had a kid with a Neanderthal that was not good for the community in the first place, because statistically speaking, we know that it's a small majority of men that is populating and having kids by the overwhelming majority of the women. So instead of us holding women accountable, we sit here and say, oh, Anton is bad. No, Anton is phenomenal for the community. I'm the person that is not a step back.
Bro, you ain't
Mm.
shit, my nigga. You ain't even motherfucking. You ain't putting out no good message, my nigga. You lying to the people. You keeping the people docile, my nigga. You got them distracted and high off of this stupid shit, bro. Russell and Sierra not breaking up, my nigga. I told you this back then. I told y'all niggas this. I told y'all Red Pill Sector that 4 years ago. None of y'all niggas wanted to bet me. Every time these niggas get into something, y'all come and form y'all little stories and do it for views and clicks, bro. But y'all bearing false witness. That's all I said. That's all I said, that they were going to outlast Beyonce and Jay. I said that. I said that. Like, y'all niggas got mad shit to say. Like I said, y'all got mad strength for motherfucking Russell Wilson, but y'all don't got none for Jay-Z. And they bitch literally do the same shit. They bitch doing the
Literally.
same shit, bro. Literally. Hold on, yo. I got a picture, matter of fact, yo.
Come on, man.
I got a picture. Hold on. I got a picture.
I hope Usher wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it was a great performance at the Super Bowl, but damn, that nigga like scooped her up from the back. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, Usher, what are you doing?
Yo, my
Shit,
guy,
why you winning?
what's the difference between these two pictures, bro? Why Jay-Z get no strength? Jay-Z get no strength.
Damn, she bad. All right, focus.
Jay-Z get no strength.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's quiet. It get quiet.
Baby daddy has been married to one person for the past 20 years since I was 22 years old. And more importantly, I take care of my daughter. I don't have no illegitimate kids. I'm good for the community. I'm a mentor to young guys from 14 through 24, well, 15 through 25 at this point. But I'm a mentor for my guys. I hire black people. Like, I do all of the things that's actually good for the community, but...
And that's where me and Anton, we gotta have a great conversation, because I don't know, maybe he didn't do his research, maybe he jumped to conclusions like most people, but I hire folks too, bro. I run a shipping company, my guy. I run a shipping company, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We can link up, you know what I mean? And I don't only do ignorant content. You know what I mean? Just the other day, I did a video teaching people that poverty is a choice with my little man and my oldest daughter. So, you know
I gotta see that. I gotta see that, John.
We leveled up over here. But
Poverty is, you said
that
poverty
that
is a
don't
choice.
mean that your message, sir, is not bullshit. Your message and the way you trying to keep the bullshit going in our community with this couple is wrong, sir. It's wrong. And we could debate, we could argue, because you can't win that. You can't win that biblically or regularly, worldly. You can't win that.
I'm the enemy because I am advising guys not to go down that path, but to take the path that I chose.
Bro, we ain't say you the enemy for that, bro. We ain't say you the enemy because we both telling the guys, we telling the fans, we telling the people, we telling the young generation the same thing, bro. Do not mess with single mothers. In fact, I give them the reason why not to mess with single mothers. I tell them what the Bible say. I teach my guys over here. All my guys over here know the Bible say they got to go to God. The Bible said that. I didn't make that up. I don't make nothing up. Like, I didn't make the inconsistencies that you said up. I didn't make that up, nigga.
King James Version. Yeah.
To create your own family, to stay with your own family, don't break up your household, and make sure that you still got your balls and you can live in your masculinity. Now, this is how backward society is, because I am now the bad guy. The bad guy is the guy that's the example in his life of how you should be living your life. Ain't never been arrested, ain't never been in jail, absolutely living truth. But now you got these fake people and these fake Christians wanting to battle me over the idea that you're supposed to do things out of purpose. Where we do that at? How did that become a thing? How is that a thing? I am so.
You wrong. And I challenged you, and you're not used to people challenging you with facts, bro. But you wrong, sir.
Yo,
wrong.
GMG, you a Christian?
And you're right. I don't know who told him that. I don't know who told these niggas
Right,
that.
because I'm not either.
You know what I mean?
I'm not a Christian. We were raised that way, but we ain't Christians.
That'd be the single mother.
We know what we know.
That'd be the
Put it like that. We know what we know. We know what we know.
These niggas will put the title on you, and then it's because they once they stick the title on you, then they try to predict how you supposed to act or what you supposed to say or how you supposed to be.
You
And I
supposed
tell
to
these
be a
niggas all the
Christian
time,
man. Why you
bro.
coming at another black brother? Like
Bro, fuck
he's
out of here.
playing the victim.
I ain't never say I was
He
a
playing the
Christian.
victim.
All I said was I read the Bible. I read a lot of things.
Right.
I read a lot of things. I read
I got the Holy
everything.
Quran and the Christian Bible over there. I make
That's
my
all I
own, you
said,
know what I
bro.
mean? My own, like,
Oh,
come on.
confused, but listen, just because they put a cross on their neck don't necessarily mean that they stand for Christ. Let's
Wow.
be clear. And absolutely, listen,
Demon,
you'll
yo,
know
worldly
them by
niggas,
their
yo.
Yeah,
fruit.
he's trying to violate.
Doesn't matter if they just create a platform. Let them show the receipts. Let them show their life. Let them show their family. Let them show what they stand on.
You know what I do over here.
Don't ever, under any circumstance, especially if you winning, let somebody try to shame you for your preferences. You stand on what you stand on, you become the best version of yourself, and then you align yourself with somebody that's going in the direction that you're going in. And that's truth. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm always going to have your back, and I'm always going to hold you down. What up, though? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Peace.
Nigga lies, bro. These niggas be lying, bro. These niggas be lying their ass off, man. These
Wait,
niggas
what that
don't.
say?
If YouTube took away the super chat, these niggas are disappeared, bro. These niggas won't do videos, bro. If niggas took away payment, if YouTube stopped paying niggas for this shit, niggas will not be here, bro. Word that everything I fucking love, bro.
Yeah.
But you know who would be here? You know who would be here though, right? Because I get money. You saw that. You nigga said his
Yeah, I
bank
was like,
account.
yo, chill,
Nigga
bro.
said
You don't
his
even,
bank
you know what I
account.
mean? Don't take it there. Don't take it there. Like, nigga, what is he talking about? You're not even in New York talking about this is why I love New York.
Yo,
Because I
guys,
could just
yo, let's
walk.
get to some education, man. Let's get it because I do got some education.
Come
I
on.
wasn't gonna be all fabuloso tonight. But let's get to some education. Y'all see the first scripture on the board right there, guys. John 2:15. Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And obviously a lot of people, they love the world, bro. They love everything in it. They love social media. They love bullshit. You know what I mean? They love foolishness, bro. And it's in them. They can't even control it. They can't help themselves, bro, at all. But give me some music, man. We're gonna ride out with some music. I got some scriptures for y'all to prove exactly what I said was a fact. He wrong, and that's that. You know what I mean? It's all right. Part of being a man is being able to get told you're wrong and being able to handle that. You know what I mean? If a nigga can't check you, then you ain't a man, bro. You know what I mean? This is why I say get around people that's better than you. I'm around niggas that check me all day. Like 5,000 probably gonna check me after this because he told me not to spaz out, and I spazzed a lot. But fuck it, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna lie and eat crab legs and I'm gonna take that. So 5, go ahead. You can do whatever. You know what I mean? I had fun. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? I had motherfucking fun. But in any event, hit me with some music, man, so I can hit these scriptures so these people could drop off and my real good breads could stay. You know what I mean? Because the fake ones, they just came for the entertainment. They just came for the rib so they could run back. You know what I mean? Share this video. Definitely share this video to Anton. I'd love to hear what he had to say. And in fact, I'd love for him to mention me or bring me onto his platform so I can explain to him face to face how he was wrong. Or if we want to just erase everything and forget all this happened and just chop it up on a new topic, because I also do financial literacy as well. I teach y'all niggas how to learn before you earn too. So it's nothing new under the sun. But in any event,
I don't think he knew that though. I don't think he knew, like, yo, he talking about football and not even football, but the football player, because he played football, nigga. He know about sports. Like what's up with basketball, all that. And it's his fucking platform. So yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean?
And even more than that, like he don't know about what you doing with the community and stuff like that.
I'm
so
just saying,
he ain't know. He ain't know.
I'm just here because I know niggas be taking You know what I mean? Niggas be taking it, niggas be telling niggas shit, but then they be doing the opposite. You know what I mean? Niggas be getting on niggas. Niggas be trying to, like he just said at the end of his video, niggas be shaming niggas for messing with women with weaves and shit. And niggas be having a whole weave and shit. Salute, Anton. What's going on, bro?
What up, though?
How you feeling, bro?
I feel good. How you feel?
Pleasure to meet you, bro. I'm feeling all right, bro.
What up? What is your homie over there saying, bro? Do he even know what he talking about?
Oh, he here for support. He here supporting me.
Oh, he is support. He is support homie.
Yeah, he's supporting me because he know, like, he know me from off of YouTube. So you know what I mean. Sometimes
But you can speak for yourself. You don't need no support.
Nah, but it ain't about that. Sometimes I like to bring people from outside of YouTube on the YouTube that know me on both levels so that they could, you know what I mean? It's the authenticity.
Well, you need better support because he don't know what the hell he talking about. All of these false narratives, for example, I never said that I was in New York. I said that that's what I like about New York is that it's walkable. I'm right. Detroit core and core to my heart. I ain't never representing New York because I don't care about New York. I like things about New York, but I never ever said that I was in New York. What is your homie over there talking about? He need to
talking about me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
All right. Well, first and foremost, I thought you was in New York because you was like, yo, that's what I like about New York because I could just walk.
And that's what I like.
Saw the green bus.
Not mean that I said.
But if I was wrong, then I apologize.
Okay, so that's number one. Number two, let's be clear, dog. I'm a Deca millionaire, and I show my receipts online. So, and that's not to discount the homie, Mr. Goodbread, but let's be clear. I'm a Deca millionaire, and I show my money. So it's levels to this shit. Please don't think that you talking to some dusty, and I will pull up to anybody anywhere and debate anybody on any topic. Number two, I show my wife, I show my children, I show my mother, I show my family, I show my receipts on every single thing. So when you commenting, you got to comment in truth. You can't comment based off of what you think. Now, one of the things that I wanted to clear up with Mr. Goodbread is that a lot of the things that I was talking about, especially like, for example, when I say these younger guys, because I speak on this topic regularly, I'm not speaking to you as far as saying these younger guys are talking about it. I'm speaking to the general population. I addressed your comments, but at the same time, I'm addressing specifically what the narrative is talking about in the culture. So some of the conversation was in reference to the fact that you brought up the video and you did a reaction. That's cool. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that whatsoever. But I also want to say that when I'm speaking in general. And Russell Wilson is wrong. Another thing that y'all wrong on. The Bible also say you got to respect and abide by the rules and the laws of the land. So y'all walking around talking about like your homie up here saying,
hold on. I'm sorry, sir.
Hold on, Bills. You know that the Bible was written where it was 80% virtuous, 20% Jezebel. We in the age right now where there's 20% virtuous and 80% Jezebel. So you got to make the adjustment. You got to make the discernment when you reading that thing.
No,
you understand
no.
right?
Listen, the thing about God and the thing about the Bible is either you rocking with all of it or you ain't gonna rock with none of it.
No, that's what I'm telling you. And that's
wait.
When you rocking with all of it,
you can't pick the parts that you like.
Hold on, then,
and the parts that you don't like.
Hold on, Anton. When you rocking with all of it, then you know that.
And for the person in the chat, let's be clear. I grew up on 20214 Green Lawn between Norfolk and Chippewa. I went to Hampton Elementary School. I went to Cass Tech. I graduated. I've been in Detroit my whole life. So and my receipt, and I'm verified.
Right.
So don't never question me.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just wait? Just one thing. I just want to say one thing, and I swear I ain't unless somebody addresses me. Yo, that's not my homie. That's my big brother.
Well, you still wrong. I don't care what he is to you.
All right. I wanted to be labeled as not your homie over there. Nah, I'm not no homie over there. I'm not that.
Fact of the matter is, you said a lot, but you didn't listen.
Yeah, I did.
And you know, we got.
I'm gonna be quiet. You got the floor.
When I said I like parts of New York, and when I said certain things, and let's be clear, I don't talk about nothing that I'm not living. I've been married for 21 years. I've been faithful. I don't have no illegitimate kids. I am good for the community. I do make sure I do what I do.
So then, Anton,
so let's be clear. You're not talking to no manosphere red pill dude. You're talking to a dude in truth.
Anton, all them accolades, all I'm saying is, then why are you spewing false prophecy? Why are you telling them?
No, false prophecy for me to tell somebody.
Definitely.
Wait. Let's be clear. My message in reacting to that video is stop comparing Sierra to Mary. Number one. Number two, it is not right.
Sierra to who?
To Mary, to Jesus'
to the Virgin Mary.
He
Sierra
said
to the Virgin Mary.
God told him, and you disputed it. He said that God told him that to take care, to become a step baby daddy. And the first thing you said in the video was, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He titled his video wrong. He did say that. He said it specifically on I Am Athlete. He said it. He said it out of his mouth. You wrong, bro.
Yeah, I'm wrong on that. But on that video, I also corrected my wrong towards the end when he said out his mouth. And I said, no man that really know God would even get married. That's when I corrected myself on that. So yes, like I said, you were right. And it was one or two things I also said you were right on in that video. But the majority of the video,
what was I wrong on?
Because that's bearing false witness, bro. You bear false witness
specific.
On that man relationship.
Don't talk in general. Be specific. Reference exactly what I said that was wrong, and then I'll acknowledge that I'm wrong if you're right.
When you said that the marriage, all right, let's go to the verse because I got the scripture with me.
No. What did I say? That was wrong.
Listen. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying, I'm right here. Right here. Let's talk about it. What did I say that was wrong?
Yoke, when you said about the even yoke, when you talked about
being equally yoked, do you understand what being equally yoked is? Being equally yoked has nothing to do with the fact that. Hold on, wait. Let me be very clear. Being equally yoked has nothing to do with the fact that a woman then says, well, I believe. Isn't it convenient that you believe right after you got done sinning? Right after you got done living a horrible life, then all of a sudden you believe when it's convenient. I don't have to believe what she said. That don't mean that she equally yoked with the person that she getting with. Just because you say you a believer don't mean nothing. It's a lot of people that say that they're a believer.
Bro, live what you said. Listen how you sound, bro. Believe.
He said that you will know them by their fruits.
You're not in that marriage.
No. It don't have nothing to do with the marriage. It has something to do with what he said.
No. The belief in the marriage, you're not in that marriage, Antoine. You don't hold belief, but the belief got to be between the two people that are having unprotected sex. Remember, marriage is sex, bro. See, y'all all under that programming. That
no, it's not. It's not. Ain't no y'all. You don't know me.
That's where
you clearly don't know me. You don't know nothing about me.
So you can't married. You a married nigga.
Correct, but I'm married a virgin. It's a difference.
So what? You still married, my nigga?
Correct, but the point of the marriage.
If she go right now and misconstrue
my words.
You
misconstrue my words on purpose.
But if
you want to overtalk me because you know that I'm right. He said in the beginning of the video he got 5 non-negotiables. His first one was to make sure that he wasn't unequally yoked. He's wrong because how he defined being unequally yoked is wrong. And it doesn't matter just because a person say that they believe. You will know them by their fruits. Even the devil say that he believe in God. That don't mean nothing.
All right. And so I get what you're saying. But when they say uneven yoke, that is the
unequally. Let's get the words right.
Unequally yoked. The verse is on the thing. So people can see it. So if I botch the word, if I botch the vocabulary, it don't matter because I show the scripture here. It says, "Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers." Now, if they believe the same thing, if they believe in the same thing,
King James version.
So if they believe, it's the same thing. What is going to say different?
That's
to me, and what I teach, that's programming. Because what is going to say different, Anton?
I go to the source. I don't go to somebody else's translation of it.
All right, so hold up. I will go and I will pull up the King James version because this is programming now. Because what is going to say different? What is
No.
going to say different?
To your
Anton?
point. I want to talk about your point. I don't want to get distracted.
All right.
I got a limited amount of time.
Don't bring up King James version.
I got a limited amount of
It's not
time, but I
gonna say
wanted to
nothing
make sure that
different.
I had a conversation with you directly because I don't dodge nobody.
But the King version is not going to say nothing different, correct?
Let's get to it. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. This is what it says.
Right.
Yo.
I'm sorry?
And then you said it's not a partnership, it's a business ship. You said it's a business, it's not a partnership.
That's not, you're misconstruing my words. What I said was it's important for men.
That's what you said. I'm going by
I'm
what
telling you
said.
what I said. I don't have to sit here and talk about it back and forth. You can't debate me with what I'm saying. I'm telling you out of my mouth right now. And I'm giving you the context behind why I said it, because context matters. What I said was it's important for men to also look at it from a business perspective, and it's important for women to look at it from a love perspective, in addition to the idea that they naturally look at things from a business perspective because they are hypergamous, meaning that you want the best available option. Sierra was rolling with Russell Wilson based off, and she said it out of her own mouth in a different interview. He was corny. But she rocked with him because of his success, and then she learned to love him because of the fact that he was already the man he was already made. And so it didn't have anything to do with being equally, didn't have anything to do with being a believer. What she said out of her own mouth in a completely different interview is different from what he said is non-negotiable. And so that does not mean that does not mean that they're equally yoked. It means that he stated a negotiable and he broke it in order to be with a woman that he really liked. That's what happened. She never said that she was with him based off of faith or anything like that. She prayed for God to send her a savior. That's why these women is over here saying the Sierra's prayer. And that's not what you should be looking for. As a matter of fact, women shouldn't even be looking for men. It said, he who findeth the wife findeth the good thing.
And that's
it's not for them to choose. A woman in a partnership, you can't choose. It's an operation, it's a way in which you're supposed to operate in godliness. Is God over man, man over woman, woman over child, and men control access to marriage.
But he chose her though.
No. That's not what you said. We said partnership. Ain't no partnerships.
He chose her.
We talking about partnerships.
No, but you said said the man got to choose. He chose her. So
I agree, and I'm not disappointing with the fact that he chose, but he said in the interview he did it based off of a partnership. He's doing it outside of his purpose, and most people that get in marriages or get in relationships don't understand it. And there's plenty of people that get married, and it's one of the reasons why the community have such a high divorce rate is because they don't understand what they're getting into. And he spoke about it through partnership. A marriage is not.
It is. That's what all he spoke was but all he spoke was the scripture. He spoke the scripture. He was speaking scripture. That's all. So now, if you interpret the way you interpret it is as a business, but he spoke scripture.
I didn't interpret
so
it as a business.
Words in his mouth.
I'm saying that men also need to look at things from a business perspective in addition to love. So you can't just get googly-eyed and rock out with a chick just because you think that she bad. You also have to make a smart decision. Looking at things from a business perspective, for example, can determine whether or not she would be a great mother to your child. Because I have to do the thing that's in the best interest of my child.
Anton, we know that over here in the righteous field. Like that's
correct. So why are you sitting there acting like I'm speaking crazy when in reality, you know I'm telling the truth? But you see that as an opportunity to get some clickbait, which I applaud you, because I think that it's smart the way that you're marketing yourself. You know what I'm saying? That you continue to do your thing. And I also want to give you your flowers, bro. I love your platform. I had an opportunity to check out some of your live streams. I think that you dope. I think that you're doing what you're doing. I know we debating on this in particular, but I don't want you to get it misconstrued. I think you're doing a phenomenal job. I just fundamentally disagree with the fact that you said that I was wrong about what it is that I reacted to.
Yo, Anton, I want to appreciate you for coming on, but my whole thing is keep it real. This whole Sierra and Russell shit is clickbait in its own, and keeping the people docile with this bullshit is not helping the people. It's not
the
helping
thing that
the
we
people.
take in every day that wind up influencing what it is that we make a decision on, because we get subconsciously programmed. And so that's why you see women being validated and thinking that they can go out there and live unrighteously And then a righteous man is supposed to come through and save them because they don't have understanding. And until we have conversations in truth and we don't continue validating bad behavior, because let's be clear, the verse right here, what fellowship has light with darkness? So if you live your life in darkness, what makes you think that you're supposed to you deserve a righteous man? That's not true. You can't do that. And so they're using these relationships in order to promote dysfunction within the community, and that's not how you're supposed to do it. Listen, I give props to people that go out and they save the community. That's cool. But until we get to the core root of the issue, we're going to still be doing things based off of reaction instead of being proactive. If you do it the right way the first time, you won't be a single baby mama out here hoping and having a Sierra's prayer. What the hell is a Sierra's prayer? For a Russell. That's corny.
See, I think we let the mainstream. They let the mainstream fuck a lot of shit up too. And this down to Russell. Even on that video, I spoke about how like he fuck up by letting them bait him into the conversations about Future's son. But we know that we suffer for the lack of information, bro. We suffer for the lack of real knowledge, bro.
Because we don't have understanding.
The knowledge is not given to us, bro. Niggas
it is. It's in a book, and all libraries are free.
It's there in the Bible though. But if niggas thinking marriage is by state, the Bible tell us not to love the world, right? But if niggas is moving off of the world rules, then how the fuck is you gonna really understand the basic?
Because they choose. It's not because of a lack of knowledge. It's being voluntarily ignorant. If it's right there in front of your face, but you deny it and you choose not to read the information and then take it in for what it is that it actually means because you don't want the understanding, that don't mean that we got a lack of knowledge. That means that that means that we're not intentional.
Yeah, that's true. That ties in to the lack of knowledge because we got to remember a lot of people is hanging around folks that don't have nothing for them either. It's the environment they're in. So a lot of people can't even control the environment they're in. They stuck in that environment. You know what I mean? So it's gonna come with yo son. We need everybody. Everybody gonna have to play their part. Everybody gonna have to take their role. But that's why I came.
Well, I'm never gonna advocate for a dude that's doing what he's doing. I'm never gonna advocate for a dude that don't have children, that's taking care of business, that's on a righteous path, to go and try to save a chick that made bad decisions. That I'm not gonna have that as a part of my message, and I'm not gonna let there and sit here and let people call me crazy for saying, "Yo, don't go out there and have a self-inflicted wound." That's crazy.
Listen, don't take offense to it, but I'm coming at everybody. You know what I mean? You're not the only
That's
person.
cool. I don't take offense to it.
All right, cool. Because I'm everybody that reacts to him, I'm coming at because my thing is, if you had a daughter,
you're wrong, bro. If you do know you're wrong, right?
I'm wrong.
You're wrong. You're giving bad advice, bro.
If you had a daughter, bro. If you had a daughter,
I have a daughter.
Who would you want? Who do you want your daughter to date? Future or Russell Wilson?
See, and that's the problem because your conversation is an either or when it comes to bad choices. I'm raising my daughter completely different and not to be in a situation to ever date Future in the first place.
All right, which means
ain't no if. That's not what I do.
So which means she be dating a Russell Wilson.
It doesn't mean that she gonna date at all because dating is sin. You shouldn't be dating. That's the whole idea. That's not righteousness. No, so maybe you need to go back and read your word so you can better understand exactly what we should know.
So no, you know the word better than I do. Where do it say?
I'm not saying I know it better than you because I don't know what you know. I know that you should not be dating.
Where say that at?
I know exactly. You should shun the appearance of evil, and we know that historically speaking, and you can actually wait. Listen.
Anton, hold on, Anton.
That's every example that we have in the Bible. Every example that we have in the Bible, scripturally, the man handed his daughter over to her husband. It's the whole idea why they call him a groom, right? It's cover to cover. You're not even supposed to let your daughter live by herself until she wind up getting married and then leaving your household. We gotten so far away from the core of what we supposed to be doing that you don't even know how to speak truth because you still talking about dating. What word do it say date in the Bible? Show me where it say dating in the Bible where they was able to date. Where you seen anybody take somebody else's daughter out?
Bro, you could date. Dating is
where?
It's all over the Bible. Hold on.
Name it once.
It's not going to say dating. It's going to say marriage. It's going to
marriage is marriage and dating is dating. It's two different things. Come on, man, don't conflate it. Where did you see anybody take somebody else's daughter out in the Bible at any point? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel. Where?
When a man leaves his home, he is to take one woman, and
that is not dating.
That's dating, bro.
As a matter of fact, your parents would usually choose the person that you're supposed to be with.
Yeah,
they never dated. They never dated, bro.
I'm not saying that that's wrong, but
it's wrong.
You know what?
It's okay to be wrong. You said that you was open to being wrong. You're wrong. It doesn't say it in the Word of God.
But it don't say what you're saying in the Word of God, bro.
It does say what I'm saying.
No, it don't. It don't say you can't date. Where it say you can't date?
It's not supposed to say you can't do something. It don't say that you're not supposed to smoke crack in there either. But does that mean you're supposed to smoke crack?
All right. So now, what does this verse mean to you?
You shall not mistreat any widow or fatherless child. If you do mistreat them and they cry out to me, I will sure hear their cry, and a wrath will burn, and I will kill you with this one. Listen, that don't mean to go and marry him.
That don't. But this is what I teach.
What does that have to do with Russell and Sierra Wilson?
I teach leave single mothers alone. So when I tell you that only reason why I come at niggas that come at the Russell shit is because what does this verse mean to you?
You simping.
How am I simping?
You simping. You're defending bad behavior because nobody is above correction. Nobody is above correction. That don't mean that you're mistreating somebody. That's actually meeting them with love because you want the best for them. And until you tell them the truth, that's actually what you're doing. You're correcting them.
Hold on, bro. Because you just said
find all of the scriptures you want. Anything else?
Yeah, because y'all have a whole misconstrued conception of what marriage is. Y'all don't know what the word marriage is. Y'all worldly folks.
I know exactly what marriage is. Yeah, I know exactly. And the minute that you take a wife, the minute that you have sex with her, she's your wife.
All right. So then with that said, then what's the problem with understanding Russell believe what he believe in?
Because they're doing it out of purpose. She should have never had a child with another man in the first place. Listen, you're not even supposed to be getting divorced, let alone having a child out of wedlock.
How you not supposed to be getting divorced?
Bro, the only way that you're supposed to be the main rules for you to be able to get a divorce is if somebody slept with your wife. It's really adultery.
All right.
It's literally, you're literally not supposed to be sitting here and taking multiple different husbands.
And you saying Future wasn't fucking off on Sierra, bro?
I'm telling you that she should have never been in that position in the first place.
No. You can't.
I'll go back to the core. When you start to corrupt yourself,
you want women to be. You want wives to be submissive to their husbands, right? But you can't say she shouldn't have never been in that place because now that's a contradiction, bro.
That's not, because that wasn't her husband. Maybe 50 was her husband before that too, because she fucked him too. Maybe Bow Wow was her husband too, because she fucked him too. Was that her husband?
How was that her husband if they had a baby though?
Was that her husband? No, it didn't say anything in the Bible about the child. You having a child and that being your husband based off of the child. It said based off.
No, but it says if you have sex, if you have a
correct. Well, that means she got 8 different husbands then that we know of, right?
You just. Anton, if we play the tape back, you just said it. You said if you have unprotected sex, if you take a one woman and you have unprotected sex for her, that makes her your wife.
Correct.
And you just now said you can't divorce, but Matthew 19:9 tells us that except for sexual immorality. And
that's what I just told you. I said it's adultery, for example. That's one of the only reasons why he validates divorce.
Anton, what I'm telling you is, that's what
I literally just said that to you.
That's what Future was doing. Future was being adulterous.
No, you missing it, bro.
How am I missing it?
Because it's not just Future. It's 50. It's Bow Wow. It's the fact that she's
It don't
a
matter.
sexual
No,
it does.
She never
And you know
doubled
what?
back though.
And this is what I mean by simping.
I played
This is
the
what I mean by
scripture.
simping.
Yo, bro,
Because
I did the scripture
because you
yesterday.
won't hold her accountable.
Yo, bro, listen.
Because you won't be honest.
Listen,
Because you want to.
You're not understanding, bro. I played.
No. I heard you, bro.
No.
And you know what I heard in your last live stream?
Anton,
you know what I heard in your last live stream? The last stream before this one, the one that you reacted to me to? You said that niggas is mad because they can't get them a Sierra. You so wrong, and you need to repent. You so wrong. Everything that you saying is all conflated. Everything. And it's funny because you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? You talk about how you're not for the world.
You said that Sierra.
You say you're not for the world. You say you're not for the world. You're not of the world.
I'm not for the world.
But you let a nigga in the comments. You let a nigga in the comments.
We not relating.
Put you off your square, and you got on camera just to show a little bit of money because you not of that nigga. That's worldly bullshit that you talking about right now.
No.
That very example of a nigga getting you off your square, and so you had to cam up to show a couple dollars. It's some worldly bullshit,
bro. We not gonna play with me now, yo. You in my house, and you gonna respect the house, bro.
I ain't gotta be here.
Your subscriber, your guy asked for that.
Congrats,
your guy asked for that. And that's how they play. So I'm playing as the Jews. I'm in the Jews' house, so I'm gonna play as the Jews play, bro. You said that Sierra, and then you said Bow Wow just now. But I showed my guys the verse and the scripture where as long as the nigga that passed her off to the new guy don't take her back, he can divorce her. How do we go from her not being able to divorce, which you said, if we play this back, you went to that. You tried to say because she had a baby with Future, she was never supposed to be in a relationship with Russell. And that's false, bro. All I'm saying is, you worldly dudes, y'all have a fucked up way of thinking of marriage. Y'all think marriage means you gotta walk down the aisle like you did, sir. Now you're gonna justify that with what everybody else supposed to do because you did that, sir. I've been with the same woman for 20 years, just like you, sir, and I did not have to shit on the toilet bowl when I was faced with shit or get off the toilet. I gradually explained to her the Bible that ain't nothing in this Bible say that me and you got to get married. And she said, you know what? That makes sense, and I'm rolling. Now, unlike you other niggas who get on these panels and want to teach people, but you niggas conform to the ways of the world, y'all not like me. So we not gonna ever relate. You're not gonna ever be able to teach me nothing. We're not gonna really be able to have a conversation because you can't admit that you're wrong, bro. You motherfucking bearing false witness on people, bro. You not supposed to do that, bro. You not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to be worried about another nigga relationship. And you's a married man. And you gonna tell me I'm wrong and I need to repent? Where they do that at? Where the fuck they do that at, Anton? You know what I mean? I know you might have a bigger audience and you might feel like you're the man because of that. But bro, this guy must think we are stupid. This guy must think we are stupid, bro. You know what I mean? I know you come from that argument sector, so you do this. This is what you do. You know what I mean? I don't argue. I just go straight to the fucking facts, bro. And I done told y'all already. These people in these ways of the world, they got a problem. And I'ma prove it. They got a problem with these texts in the Bible. They wanna have sex. They wanna hump on everything so they don't understand. Genesis, the later affirmed by Jesus, marriage is a God-ordained covenant relationship between a man and a woman. That's what Russell and Sierra got without having to go to the motherfucking courts. This lifelong sexual exclusive relationship brings children into the world and thus sustains the stewardship of the earth. So this is why I teach y'all, if you going to have sex without a condom, then make sure you made that ultimate commitment. Make sure she is the one, because sex is for babies. That's for God. That's for God. That's what I teach y'all niggas. You know what I mean? So you ain't got to go jumping in these marriages and marrying bitches to, you know what I mean? Like, what are you marrying females for, guys? What are you marrying women for? And then you know the statistics. You know, like, I don't give a fuck if she a virgin or not. Well, you don't need to marry her then. Fuck you marrying her for? You think somebody else won't get her? You don't need to marry no bitch. Genesis account provides the definition for the term husband and wife, because this is where the niggas get fucked up too. Oh, the Bible, they say husbands and wives, but we boyfriend and girlfriend, so they not talking about us. Wrong again, nigga. You know what I mean? Defines wife as being a woman united to a man through a marriage. We already went over the definition of what a marriage is. Unprotected sex in a committed relationship with one female. You know what I mean? Where's the lie? Where's the lie that I tell? I do not do feelings. I don't do what everybody else is saying with the itching ear. I don't do that. I don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't do that. But you say, why does he not? Because the Lord was witness. This is why you don't have to worry about walking down the aisle, because the Lord was that witness between you and the wife. Who is the wife? The bitch you chose to lay down with, to whom you have been faithless through. She is your companion and your wife by covenant. Simple. All that walking down the aisle, that's going with the ways of the world. You can't follow no man. No nigga could teach you how to be a free black man if they voluntarily sign up for slavery, bro. What part of that don't you understand? What part of that don't... A broke nigga can't teach you how to be rich. A poor nigga can't teach you how to be rich. A married nigga can't teach you how to be free. Hebrews 13:4. Let marriage, this is it, marriage be held in honor amongst all, who is all, you, her, and God. And let the marriage bed, that's how you know some sex is involved in that. You get what I'm saying? This is what make me different, because y'all read this and y'all interpret it all wrong. You know what I mean? I'm going to interpret it the right way for y'all. It's no gray area over here. It's absolutely no gray area over here, bro. It's no gray area over here. It's no debates. I don't do debates. Sorry, Anton. I don't do debates. I do absolute truth. Jeremiah 4:9-11. Leave your fatherless children. What do I teach y'all? I don't teach y'all. Just because I'm arguing this Russell Wilson topic, don't mean that I teach this Russell Wilson topic, right? I tell y'all all of the time, you can't find the video where I sit there and say you should mess with a single mother. What I tell you what the word tell you. Leave your fatherless children. I will keep them alive. God, what I tell you, they got to go to God first. And let your widows trust in me. That's another word that niggas get fucked up. Because these ways of the world niggas, they run around here thinking that widow is only a bitch with a dead husband. They don't understand that a widow is a bitch that's just left out of a relationship. A bitch that is left alone. You know what I mean? I showed y'all the definition. I showed y'all the biblical definition of widow. You can go to yesterday's live for that. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna go over that right now. Exodus 22:2-24. See, they used of biblical niggas being simps. They used of biblical niggas being simps. Biblical niggas ain't simps though. You know what I mean? A real biblical nigga ain't a simp. Because a real biblical nigga know that the Bible teaches you not to be a simple. Proverbs 7. You know what I mean? It's these sexual deviant niggas that want to follow the ways of the world and stick their toe into the biblical a little bit. They want to stick their toe into the water. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Nah, bro. I don't stick my toe into the water, bro. All my results are owed to God. I give God the glory, bro. You know what I mean? Matthews 19:9. And I say to you, whoever divorced his wife except for sexual immorality and marries another commits adultery. Try to mix my words up and shit. Don't try to mix my words up. I don't play those games, bro. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Do not be unequally yoked and unequally yoked and unbelievers. For what partnership? And that's all Russell was saying. That's all I corrected Mr. Anton on. Like, he went into trying to, with this whole keeping y'all stupid. Like, bro, listen, teaching y'all with the Russell and Sierra template is already fucked up because y'all got to get y'all money up, guys. Y'all really got to get our money. Y'all got to get y'all money up. You know what I mean? Stepdaddy, that's it. That shit is, man, listen, you need your resources for you. You ain't got time to be spending your resources on nobody else but you. Likewise, wives, be subject to your own husband, so that even if some do not obey the word, they may be won. Some dudes lucked up. Some dudes got a good girl. They demons, but they got a good girl. Some niggas is gonna rock. Some niggas gonna rock out because of their girl. Some niggas is only living because of the girl they got. Know what I mean? Understand that, guys. Make yourself great. Make yourself great. Know what I mean? Some of y'all niggas might not stumble into a bag. Some of y'all niggas might not. So you gotta build your character. Know what I mean? Don't listen to niggas that stumble into a bag, bro. Don't listen to niggas like that, bro. Know what I mean? Listen to niggas that get it from the mud, bro. Niggas that get it from the mud can tell you step by step by step by step. Niggas that stumble into a bag, you know what I mean? What they gonna do? What they could teach you? What they could teach you? You know what I mean? It was no need to get on my panel and talk about how you a millionaire and all of that, because we already know if you a God, if you know about the God, then you know you ain't getting in there with none of them riches any old way. So it don't even make sense of that. I stunt because your audience needed to see that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now concerning the matter about which you wrote, it is good for a man not to have sexual relations with a woman. This is why I tell you, go mgtow. Sex ain't everything, bro. It's more to this life than sex. But because of the temptation of sexual immorality, because he know y'all niggas is sexual deviants, bro. He know y'all niggas is sexual deviants, bro. Each man shall have his own wife, and each woman her own husband. The husband shall give to his wife her conjugal rights. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas be trying to make Russell out to, y'all want Russell to control Sierra like a robot? Like, what do y'all really want? Like, what is it that y'all want to see happen? Why y'all niggas don't bring that same smoke to Jay-Z? Y'all niggas don't have that same smoke for Ice Cube, who is his stepdaddy. Y'all niggas don't have that same smoke for all these niggas running around here being stepdaddies. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about. Know what I mean? I'm not promoting stepdaddy or nothing, so don't try to form no motherfucking narrative on me, nigga. I'm saying why y'all niggas don't got smoke for Jay-Z and Ice Cube and all these other niggas. Because you're socially programmed. You're socially programmed. That's why. For wives, do not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. Likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body. But see, they'll manipulate this. They expect Sierra to stay with a nigga that's motherfucking a sexual deviant like them. Like, you know what I mean? Come on, get out of here, bro. These niggas wish they was Future, bro. They wish they was one of these rappers, bro. You know what I mean? Niggas can have all the money in the world, but they don't have that spirit. They don't have that, their Holy Spirit ain't right. You know what I mean? That's why niggas be suffering. Niggas be suffering. They smile for y'all, but niggas be suffering in real life, bro. Real time suffering. You know what I mean? Word up. But guys, this is why it's important to get together with one person so Satan won't get in there. Satan won't get in there. But make sure you test every spirit, yo. Mad false prophets have gone out into the world. And let's get to that. Because many false prophets have gone out into the world, guys. I need y'all to understand that. For false Christ and false prophets will arise. perform great signs and wonders, so as they lead astray, if possible, even the elect, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's all written, bro. These niggas is playing a dangerous game, bro. They playing a dangerous game at y'all expense. It's at y'all expense, though. Because the niggas that got the bread, that figured out how to get the money, we got options now. We could either play on y'all intelligence too and get more money, or we could keep it real with y'all. We could keep it dead 100 with y'all. I'm going to keep it dead 100 with y'all. Speaking for one of the niggas that got to the bag too. And yeah, my bag don't got to be as big as his bag. I'm still happy. I still got everything God said I need to have. You know what I mean? I got more than you. Figure me? 2 Peter 2:1. But false prophets are arose among the people, just as there will be false teachers amongst you, who will secretly bring in destructive heresies. And that's what that is. That's the destructive heresies. What they want Sierra to just continue to be a single mother and raise some hell of a sons to destroy the community. But then these are the same goat mouth niggas that sit here and be like, I'm for the community. What do they want? They want Future to raise this nigga to be a hell of a son, so that then the hell of a son could go out and shoot the community up. And come on, bro. Niggas is dumb, bro. Like I said, bro. These niggas ain't right. But it's in the scripture that this is what these niggas is gonna do. So niggas could come and they could fight for their brand, and they could fight for their ego and their integrity. But bro, I know, bro, this black man must think we are stupid, and we not, bro. We not. We're not. Even denying the master who brought them. Nigga gonna tell me anything about, you can't tell me nothing about the Bible, bro. You can't tell me nothing about the Bible, bro. Nothing. Because you don't know nothing about the Bible. You know what the world know about the Bible, but you don't know nothing in the spirit, sir. You're married. You're a married man, sir. You're not on my level, bro. Don't matter how much money you got, sir. I get the same loving you get every night, and I'm not married, sir. And we in a red pill mgtow space, sir. Let that sizzle. Let that sizzle in your spirit. Who brought them bringing upon themselves swift destruction? This is why niggas be fighting demons off this YouTube shit in their real life, bro. Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits. Y'all see me. It don't get as transparent as me on YouTube, bro. Do not test, but believe do not believe every spirit, but test the spirit to see whether they are from God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this, you know the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh. This is also a stab at Russell Wilson, too. Stop saying shit out your mouth, bro. Stop saying shit out your mouth. You ain't got to tell nobody what God tell you if God told you anything, nigga. And every spirit that does not confess Jesus is not from God. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you heard was coming and now is in the world already. Little children, you are from God and have overcome them. For he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. They are from the world. Therefore, they speak from the world, and the world listens to them. See what I mean? I'm not from the world. I'm not going to speak from the world, and I don't give a fuck if the world listen or not. And that's on God, the Most High, Buddha, whatever floats your boat, Allah, whatever floats your boat. 2 Timothy 4:3. For time is coming when you people, the audience, the YouTube listener, the followers, will not endure sound teaching, but having the itching ear, like you want to hear bad shit about Sierra and Russell. You want to hear bad shit because your reality sucks, and you relate it to your reality, and it make you feel good, and it give you an excuse to not go forward in life. And that's why I attack those who attack Russell, because what y'all doing is keeping the people dumb and stagnant people turn to haters. Stagnant folks turn to haters. You know what I mean? And I don't want y'all stagnant, because the next thing you know, y'all niggas will start hating on me. You know what I mean? So understand that. I am Old Testament. I do not care to cater to what you want to hear. I know what you want to hear. You want to hear shit. You want to hear bad and foul and evil shit all day. I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? That will accumulate for themselves. Teachers, they will accumulate. You saw them niggas over here in my chat, right? Chat was lit earlier, right? Niggas they will accumulate that suit their own passions. It was written, guys, but I'm not gonna play on y'all intelligence. I hit a little bit different. Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirit to see whether they are from God. You know what I mean? That was a clipping from John. We read John in its entirety. Last but not least, guys, then I'm gonna get the fuck on out of here. You know, 5,000. I messed up because I did go and get some Henny too, bro. You know what I mean? I did. Matthews 7:15. Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothes, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Y'all see me? I be plain basic, bro. Plain and basic, bro. I don't need to have shiny glitter shit to draw y'all in and lure y'all in and showing y'all my car and this and that. You know what I mean? Nah, I give y'all the truth, bro. I give y'all the truth. You know what I mean? You take it or leave it. You take it or leave it. Guys, this been real. And again, no hard feelings. And again, no offense. You know what I mean? This is what it is. It is what it is, bro. The truth is what it is. You know what I mean? So again, I appreciate Anton for pulling up, popping out. You know what I mean? I give him much credit for that. You know what I mean? Again, we don't have to agree on everything, and that's okay. We have different styles. You know what I mean? But again, I am the truth with proof, bro. I ain't got no reason to pull your leg, bro. You know what I mean? If I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do it for the culture.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke, reef, and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.
All right, this is the after hour, yo. Zone said drop the link. So Zone, I need you to do me a favor since I'm dropping the link. You already know what I'm about to say. You run the show until I get back, bro. I just need 4 minutes, bro.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, cool. I'll hold it down till you get back.
All right, bro. You need music? You want anything I could do? Beverage? Anything?
You can put on some music.
All right, bet. All right, you got it, Zone. I'll be right back.
Salute, gang. What's going on? Shout out to all the Goodbreads. Shout out to all the visitors in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Great conversation. Let me see who we got up in here. Shout out to One Mic So Focused in the chat. Salute to Anton Daniels for stopping by. Special guest of the night. Salute to the Beezy 503. Salute to Decompress out there in Detroit. Doing the damn thing. Decompress LLC. Salute. AKA Steve T. Of course, we had come out tonight. You got KDH, the Turnbuckle King, Tom R, Face Facts, yeah. Yo, isn't it crazy how this whole Russell Wilson situation got everybody on the edge of their seats? It's like what Goodbread said, like everybody got the smoke for Russell Wilson, but when it comes to Jay and Beyonce, it's not that same kind of smoke. You feel me? You figure deal me? Yeah. One thing I wanted to say though, I wanted to get up on the panel a little bit earlier when Anton was on the panel. I didn't even know he was going to be popping up. But one thing I want everybody to understand is that, you know, whether you believe in the Bible or not, whether you believe in God or not, the best thing you can do is live a righteous life. Period. Point blank, period. That's the best you could do. Raise your kids and prepare them to live their life. Be the best you could be on a daily basis. Be the best version of you. Don't worship money. Make money. Don't worship money. Make money. Because when it's all said and done, we can't take none of this with us. It's going to be staying right here while the shell of us is in the ground. Or whatever you want to do with your shell. You know, that's one thing that, you know, us as American people, that's one thing that we do a lot, is that we talk about, you know, we talk about money in a way that's not really healthy. You feel me? We're the richest people on earth. So, you know, whether you got a lot of money, whether you got a little bit of money, you still got more money than the majority of people on this earth. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You know, whether you're a millionaire or whether you're a decamillionaire, you're still a millionaire. You feel me? Money doesn't make the man. The man makes money. You feel me? Because it's a lot of beta males out here that got money. And having money doesn't make you an alpha male. It doesn't make you a tough guy. It doesn't make you invincible. Doesn't make you untouchable. Doesn't make you none of that. Primary proof of that is it's nowhere on earth that somebody with 10 times more money that I got can't go. Wherever they go, I can go. They go to Italy, I can go to Italy. They go to Spain, I can go to Spain. They go to South America, I can go to South America. They go to Asia, I can go to Asia. So if I can go where you can go, I mean, what sense does it make in worshiping money? You back, Mr. Goodbread?
Yeah, I'm back, Zone. Where you was at with it? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. No, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just spitting some knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Like, just keeping it grounded, you know what I'm saying? Like, just basically telling people, you know, you got to be careful when it comes to worshiping money, and, you know what I'm saying? It's not the money that makes the man, it's the man that makes the money.
Yeah, yo, I want to apologize for the righteous fear, yo. I know we had new visitors over here, and y'all know I don't do that. I don't ever feel the need. My message is not riddled in showing y'all what I have or what I possess. And my message is all about getting you to to that. So that you could be able to do that. You know what I mean? Not actually do that, but so that you can have that. You know what I mean? It's about generational wealth, guys. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is, I know tonight the energies was hot, but I wouldn't mind having a debate, having a real debate with this man. We're a mediator, though. You know what I mean? We have rounds and we debate. Because, like I said in the very beginning of this, I'm not coming in with feelings. I'm not coming in with what somebody else said or what the streets is saying. I'm coming in with absolute no gray area facts. The Bible, I'm coming in with proof and facts. Like, I'm gonna have the scripture to prove what I said, like tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out. Like, I wanted to get in. Like right when that was Billy you had up earlier, right?
Yeah.
On the panel. Yeah, I wanted to get in like right when he fell off. Because I had no idea that Anton was gonna pop in. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that it was kind of getting a little, unformatted. So I wanted to jump in, so I could kind of like keep that, keep the center point, the gravity center. You know what I mean? I will say this. I have constructive criticism for Anton. Growing up in church and everything like that, I grew up Episcopalian, you know what I'm saying? My father's side, which is kind of similar to, Catholics, Presbyterian, things of that nature. My mother's side, Baptist, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up in a few different denominations. One thing I could tell you is that nobody's perfect. And I know for a fact that Anton is not living by every single word in the Bible. So I wasn't really feeling when he was trying to, say how you pulled out the money to, try to,
semantics.
Nigga
semantics. That's
yeah.
semantics.
When in reality, I saw Anton on the panel like a few weeks ago talking about he could get a nigga fleeced. You know what I mean? Like he could get a nigga set up with a fleet of hoes. So that's not very godly of a man either. So if you're gonna talk about the plank in this man's eye, then you need to critique the plank in your eye first, which that is a Bible verse. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I just think that none of us are perfect. All of us have flaws. All of us fall short of the glory of God, which, I know that Anton knows. So that's my main constructive criticism is that, we all, for those of us who consider ourselves godly men, and I'm not talking about Christian, those of us who read the word, study the word, was brought up under the instruction of the word, we're not going to do everything right. And that's why, for those of us that are followers of the Most High, that's why it's important for us to read the word for ourselves and get understanding for ourselves, because what I see is that when it comes to blows, it's the interpretation. And what I believe is that if you are reading the word and if you are living up to the interpretation that you are perceiving, you're doing your job. Because Anton is going to have a different perception of what the word is saying than Mr. Goodbread. Mr. Goodbread is going to have a different perception of what the word is saying than Anton. And I don't think that was grounds for Anton to storm off the panel like that. For somebody who, claims to be as established as he is, and who, does deals with corporate America and stuff like that. From what I heard, I wasn't really feeling that either. As a man that's 41 years of age, he said in his video that you were showing, we have real conversations over here. Like, we don't, if you're gonna come in somebody else's house, just like when you would go to whatever show Anton got, Fight Club or whatever it is, whatever show he's running, you know, I'm pretty sure Anton is not gonna like if someone goes in his channel in his house when he's running the show talking greasy about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta and again, that's why I was talking about the worship of money and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you was to see the same man that you're talking to greasy on the panel, you're not gonna talk to him like that in real life. You're not gonna talk if you're on my show, and this is not to Anton directly, but if I have somebody on my show, you know, and you just happen to be out in Phoenix, Arizona, and you know what I'm saying, you bump into Zone out in the street, you're not going to talk to me. If you're talking to me greasy on YouTube, you're not going to talk to me the same way in real life. Because I'm 35 and I'm still relatively young, and I don't mind throwing hands. I'm in shape. I might be that nice guy, but yo, I can get down with the best of them. And this ain't about violence. This ain't about none of that. It's about respect. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be mindful when you're in somebody else's house. Show them the same respect that you would want. It ain't got nothing to do with money. It ain't got nothing to do with you don't agree with his interpretation of Russell Wilson and yada yada yada. Nah, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like that about a lot of these dudes on YouTube. You know, you come to that, you go to their channel, they want things a certain way, but then when they come to your channel, they think that they can disrespect you. They think they can run the show, and they think they don't have to be quiet when the host is talking. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
bro.
Yeah, and
like I said, yo, I mean, if anything, I go to his channel. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, he said something that was significant, though. Definitely, this was definitely an opportunity to speak up. You know what I mean? Definitely an opportunity for a small channel like mine to speak up. So, of course, I'm gonna jump on it. You know what I mean? When you address me, when you speak me, I'm going to speak about it. And I mean, I don't shy from confrontation. I love confrontation. So, you know what I mean? You might even call me a troublemaker at times, but I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, like, that's me personally, you know, that's why I don't do panel shows, you know, on my channel whenever I do go live, which is once in a lifetime. But, you know what I'm saying, like, I peeped a lot of game from these dudes, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of dudes will just talk, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, I never, anything that I say, I typically can back that up, and I just don't believe in disrespecting another man unwarranted. You feel me? I really don't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care whether you got 1 sub or whether you got 100,000 subs. If you on my channel, you're gonna respect my house. If you're not gonna respect my house, then you're not gonna be on my channel, and you might not be on the chat depending on how I'm feeling. And a lot of these content creators, they let these subs go to their head. This is YouTube. At the end of the day, when I hit this X button on the StreamYard, you don't exist anymore. What exists is the world around me at that point. So that's why I don't let these subs and all this, because it's not tangible. What's tangible is what I can touch in front of me right now. So I don't care. It ain't about the reputation, and you know what I'm saying? I see right through all this BS, man. I don't care how well you know the Torah. I don't care how well you know the Hadith. I don't care how well you know the Bible, the Quran. If you're a man today, living today, you're not perfect. You got flaws. You got flaws. Simple and plain.
Church.
So
and that's church. Yeah. Remember, yo, listen, bro. This is spiritual shit. This spiritual shit right here. After Lucifer, God didn't create no perfect people, bro. He wasn't fitting to create nobody else perfect, and then the perfect motherfuckers is the ones backstabbing them. So Adam is flawed, bro. And I told y'all, even Abraham is flawed. But you got to go from Adam to Abraham, bro. That's the name of the game. People not gonna explain it like that. You know what I mean? You see, even Anton, he like I wish we could really debate, because it's so many. He gave me so many traits of the worldly niggas that it's ridiculous. You see that King James shit. Remember, I told y'all that a long time ago when I first started the channel. I told y'all how worldly niggas gonna always try to hit you with this King James shit, when we know the King James version of the Bible is the most difficult Bible to read. You will never understand what the fuck the God is trying to tell you fucking with that King James version, when all of them versions is gonna say the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? When you say shit like that, then I already know that eliminates you from really being able to talk with me and debate with me on my type level. Like, I operate on another level, guys. Like, really, bro, I really think highly of myself. And if I could teach y'all, if I could put some sprinkle or this, if I could put some of this confidence in a motherfucking bottle and sprinkle it on all my good breads, I would, bro. But I really think highly of myself. You know why? Because I really believe in God, yo. And I really follow this Bible, this basic instructions before leaving Earth. Because a lot of, you see the worldly niggas, right? They think you gotta be some uptight nigga with the shiny shoes and the church hat, because they got it all fucked up. Remember, they don't even know the difference between a widow, a wife, and they don't know what none of that shit mean. These niggas done got conditioned to believing in some dumb shit, bro. Some dumb shit, bro.
Right.
Nigga finna tell me some shit the church taught him, but then tomorrow he gonna do a live about how the church manipulate the people, though. But all your information you giving me is from the fucking church, when I'm telling you I operate on a higher level, my nigga, on a higher level of understanding, bro. And you see what Zone said, everybody not perfect. I fuck up on words, my grammar. You see, the most flawed niggas got the information. My grammar not correct, right? I be making up words and shit. Know what I mean? I be making up my own words because I'm not perfect.
And
That's my flaw.
And you know, just my personal opinion. Like, you know, he said that he listened to the content, and I'm not doubting that he did. But I think, me personally, I think you've done a good job constructively criticizing his most recent appearance on that podcast, because you know, you asked Billy earlier, like, you know, what's one of your slogans, you know, when it comes to this Russell Wilson situation. And as long as I know you have not wavered away from your message, one of your slogans, which is don't be a dummy, don't be a stepdaddy. Right. And then you also take it to another level when you say that being a stepdad is a rich nigga's thing.
Exactly.
Is a rich nigga's game.
Exactly. And that's why I give my respect to Russ. Yeah, it's easy to slam him. It's easy to hate on him. I can hate on him, and I'm not knocking. Go ahead, hate on him. You know what I mean? Like I got real niggas that I fuck with that do not like Russell for whatever reasons, for whatever personal reasons that is, and that do not fuck our relationship up. You know what I mean? So that's never my. You know what I mean? That's never me. Like I'm just gonna make sure niggas know what it is. I'm gonna make sure my niggas know what the facts are, what it is. Like, don't be no dummy. Don't get. Cause listen, guys, having a hardened heart is wrath. That's a 7 deadly sin. So all that hating on Russ is bitter and hardened heart shit. That's not love. God said the love, bro.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? And I also I heard Anton say that he has a daughter, which I've heard him say that before. And I have 2 daughters. So if a grown man, this is what I don't like that men do.
Yo, see, did he answer the question? Did he? Because I wasn't even.
No, he didn't answer the question. He said that, see, I'm not even going to give my daughter the option. I'm not even going to tell her to date no future. That wasn't the question. The question was, if you have a daughter, which he did, would you want her to be with Russell or would you want her to be with Future? Now, me personally, I'm not gonna want neither one of my daughters to be with Future. Hands down. I would love for them to pick Russell over Future 7 days a week. I'm not even Russell or Future is not even that's not even in the question, because here's what we got to understand. It's like what you said. I think what you said, a lot of what you said went over Anton's head. Like, for instance,
we're not
right?
on the same level zone. Like it's
Like
levels to this
he's
shit. Like he said,
too
like he tried to
conformed.
stun on me with.
like he's too conformed, right? To like right now, and I get that these are the times that we're in, but the reason why things are so dysfunctional now is because traditionalism has taken a back seat. So, for instance, when you look at a Russell Wilson and you look at a Future, we know that Russell is not perfect. We obviously know that Future is not perfect. But if we're talking today's time, which a high percent of men have children and a high percent of women have children. But if we're talking reality, today's time, any sane father would want their daughter to be with somebody like Russell over Future. Now, let's use that situation and let's leave that in today's time.
So,
now, when we go back to biblical times, before the good old United States of America and the red, white, and blue, and the Constitution and the forefathers and all of that, the state was not involved in marriage. When you go back to the biblical times, this is why back then, this is why societies were able to actually thrive and flourish. And this is why we didn't have such a problem with masculinity, because the state was not, the nation was not getting involved in marital affairs in biblical times like that. So you have to be able to conflate, and you have to be able to look in reality, and you have to be able to look at the context of the situation. You can't just make the situation whatever you want it to be. It gotta be reality.
And that's what I talk about, that zone. That's all I was trying to say, bro. Like, we can't come into the shit with feelings already, with a fixed mindset already. We gotta come into the shit willing to see some new shit. Know what I mean? Like, bro, it's backwards. It's a double entendre, whatever they say. Know what I mean?
Double entendre.
Right. It's one of those. Bro, do you want Sierra to raise a hell of a son or a good citizen? You know what I mean? Like, do you want her to find somebody like what are we, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we moving the goalposts on these women? Like, do we want them to find somebody so that they can raise productive citizens, so we can stop dodging bullets? Because I'm from New York, and we dodging bullets out here, yo. So I don't know. Maybe niggas states ain't real like that, like as they claim they are. Maybe Detroit ain't as real as they say they is. I'm from New York, and man, listen, these little bitches, these single mothers is raising terrorists, and I'm tired. I'm tired of looking down the news and seeing motherfuckers getting pushed in the motherfucking train tracks, and it's a single mother raised motherfucker. Now it's so bad, these bitches. So like what are we saying when we shame and we bash Russell Wilson? What the fuck are we saying? Like, really, like, being in a red pill space, saying we are fathers advocates. Like, that's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Like, don't make yourselves look stupid. That's all I'm saying. Like, care about you, care about your image, care about how you look. Now, I understand, and that's another thing. I gotta go back and on the playback. Did he answer? Because it's another thing to just take it as a business because you know you take your audience as dummies and you just know what they want to hear because you know they itching ear. You know what they itching ear want to hear. So it's easy to just formulate a live to cater to the itching ear,
But
and you know you're gonna get mad views. You know what I mean? That's
you know,
easy.
but you know what though? You know what? And here's another constructive criticism to that talking point, because a lot of people do say that marriage is a business. Okay, now a couple things. Marriage initially was never a business.
Exactly. Why you marrying a bitch that you got that? Why you marrying a bitch like that to begin with? That means you know the bitch that you marrying is a modern woman, and that the niggas got the spirit of prostitution. It go back to that. He said it. He said it like you said something about Future and this and that. Yeah, because all y'all niggas have a fantasy of being Future. You know how Future got multiple bitches and he got mad baby mothers and shit. Y'all niggas forget about the fact that he got babies, but y'all think about the bitches he fucked or he got options to. Yeah.
And check this out. So that's number one. So initially, the concept of marriage, the commitment to God through man and woman was never a business. Number two, it became a business when it was adopted into law. That's number two. So that's why people are saying, that's why men say, oh, well, marriage is a business. Marriage is a business. Okay, number three, if marriage was a business, what's for sale?
Right.
And I was listening to a group of gentlemen talk about that, have a conversation. And one of the gentlemen that was speaking in the mix, he brought that up. Because, you know, he's a married man. He's a legal married man, but he made a very good point when he said that. If marriage is a business, what's for sale?
Right.
My wife ain't for sale. Your wife shouldn't be for sale.
Right.
What are y'all selling?
Right. Y'all selling the American dream to people. Y'all keeping the other people thinking that, oh, that's the end goal. And it's not. It's really not. Because you ain't got to go through them to be happy. That's that calendar shit. That's that shit where y'all got the calendar telling y'all when to love somebody, when to eat good, when to buy gifts, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day.
A marriage.
Sit around and wait for the government to tell y'all to do everything. The government is controlling y'all niggas, and then y'all get mad. Then y'all want to play half-half. Y'all want to play like the government not controlling y'all niggas, but y'all, cause y'all woke. Like, come on, bro, guys.
Yeah, a marriage is a relationship. A marriage is a specific type of relationship. It's a specific type of relationship.
A marriage is a relationship where y'all know and plan that y'all fitna have kids, where the meek shall inherit the earth, being that you stay with the daddy, bitches. You stay with the father, bitches. The nigga you pick is the nigga you pick, because the daddy is the one where the meek shall inherit the earth. You know what I mean? But, see, this is the part. This is the but, because the niggas will get hyped like, yeah, good bread, preach. But if in that marriage, if any one of the genders commit adultery, then you got a right to divorce and get the fuck out of there. Under no circumstances do it say you got to stay with a cheating nigga or you got to stay with a cheating ass bitch. Let's go. Please, Zone. Go ahead, Zone.
Yeah. And also, you know, I heard Anton bring up that talking point when you were saying, you know, basically talking about the biblical definition of marriage. And Anton countered that by saying, well, that's not the real definition, because it also says in the Bible that you have to follow the laws of the land. And I have the same.
Hold on, Zone.
Yeah.
That's because he's married, so he need anything to justify That
Right.
motherfucker. You know what I mean?
And that's what I was
why
getting.
I capitalized with, yo, you do understand that the Bible was written where 80% of the women were virtuous and 20% was Jezebel. No,
Right. And I had this same conversation with my grandmother, who is an ordained minister, online a few months ago. And my thing about it, right? My line of thinking when it comes to that specific verse in the Bible is, which law is higher, the biblical law or the American law?
Exactly.
You tell me, because I mean, the biblical law says that it's an abomination for same sex to have sex with one another. The American law says a man and a man can get married. A woman and a woman can get married.
Let's go.
So you tell me, you tell me what law is higher. I'm not going to be serving no law of the land. Now I will abide by the law. I won't do anything that's going to label me a criminal. But if you're talking about real righteousness, if you're talking about a way of living, if you're talking about the reality of what it really is, you tell me which law is higher, the American law or the biblical law, God's law or the American law, God's law or Satan's law. Because last time I checked, Satan, God, or Jesus Christ, however you want to identify, never said it was okay for same sex to celebrate something that's supposed to be between a man and a woman. Right. Now, if that's your get down, that's your get down. This conversation might not be for you. But all I'm saying is you know what I'm saying? Like, when you get on here and you start telling dudes they not living right and they don't know what they doing, you're walking a very thin line, my brother.
That's fact. Listen, Zones just said it. 1 John 2:15. Do not love the world or things in the world. And that be the problem. See, niggas be worldly. So niggas be wanting to flip-flop. And the thing about the Bible is, no matter what you want to believe, it's black and it's no gray area. It's black or white, bro. It's black or white. It's no gray area. And that's why people have the problem with the Bible. A lot of people have a problem with the Bible, bro, because the Bible tells you what it is. And I told y'all on that live, or maybe it was the live the day after, but I told y'all how a lot of red pill men, right? Because the Bible is written in a time where it was 80-20. It was 80% good women, real women, and 20% trash. Now we know it's 80% trash and 20% good. But because the Bible was written like that, a lot of people like misinterpret what the Bible is telling them to do. They don't understand that you got to reinterpret the Bible as if it was good woman. So that stuff that the Bible is telling you to do with the good woman, you can only do with 20% of the women that's in our community. You know what I mean? And a lot of men don't understand that. A lot of men.
Yeah.
But a lot of men also lucked up and got a good woman that'll listen to everything they say. So they don't have to know the real deal. They don't have to know the real knowledge. So they can have the results of a nigga like myself without knowing the real knowledge and without having the real blessing. But they'll never be able to, the meek shall inherit the land. They'll never be able to really teach their kids the real deal.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? You can read the Bible day in and day out, but when you walk out those doors, at some point in the day, you're going to fall short of the glory. So again, you got to be careful telling cats they not living right and they not, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be really careful with that.
That's bearing false witness. That's all I say.
Yeah.
And that's my hope. That's my biggest thing. And he don't get it. It went over his head. He is bearing false witness. And it's not just him. And I'm going to get a lot of them. That's why I hope he don't take offense to it. know what I mean? Because he was just, and he should feel good because he was the first one. So that means he came across my desk first. That's an honor in its own, you know what I mean? But like he said, he understand me, he understand what we doing over here. He know we gotta get it to where we are the biggest channel. Because since we got the truth, we need to be the biggest channel. We need to have the biggest influence over the minds of the people so that the people could start getting the good results and the right results and start winning. Because as long as these gatekeepers with the big platforms have the mind, the influence over the people, and they kicking this bullshit, they kicking this rinse and repeat bullshit, then the people gonna keep getting what the fuck they getting, and the people losing. Our people losing. With all of this information, our people losing. Why? Because the wrong motherfuckers is running the show.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think it is that people, and this is proof that marriage, all you have to do is just look at things with the naked eye. This is proof that marriage is more so what's in the Bible than going to a courthouse and signing a marriage certificate. Why is it that people will stay together for 20 years and the day that he decides to take her to that courthouse and involve Satan in his marriage, why is it that 3 or 4 years after that they end up getting divorced? You let Satan in the marriage. You were good. You were good before you let Satan in the door.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again, and since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon came.
Look, even when you look at somebody like Lauren London, right? If you Google her name, it will say what her title is in there. If you Google Lauren London, it will say what her title is in there. Now, I knew Nipsey personally, and I knew his camp, right? I never saw them. I never known them to sign, to have any type of luxury wedding ceremony, none of that. But if you Google Lauren London, I wonder what's going to come up as her title to that man. That right there goes to show, like, the information is out there. A lot of the information that we have is indoctrination, and that's why we think the way that we do. So when somebody has some information that's different from what you have, that doesn't necessarily mean that person is wrong.
Absolutely, yo, Zone. You are preaching right now, because think about it. How many years niggas been using the information that like brothers like Anton has been giving them? How many years have niggas been sucking in that type of content, that type of information, right? You think, how many years have niggas been doing it that way? How many years have niggas been losing? Using that information. Exactly, you know what I mean? Like, think about it, niggas ain't winning. We're not winning doing it that way.
Exactly. And yeah, man, I just, I will say that the thing that probably rubbed me the wrong way the most in the conversation that was had between you and Anton was when he tried to say that you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to the Bible, and saying that you're not living a certain kind of way, because that's what niggas do. That's what niggas do, especially niggas with money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so.
But we used to that shit, so it's nothing to me. Like, that's why I stunned it on his mans. You know what I mean? And then he tried to use that, but it's all good because I know I could back up everything I'm saying with scripture. It gets no bigger than that. That's our basic instruction before leaving Earth. But we got my guy, 5,000 MVP. What's going on, MVP?
What's up, man? Hey, man, I caught the gist of the end, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, didn't I speak up on it, bro?
You did. You did.
Yeah.
I was well prepared.
Hey.
I was well prepared.
Yeah.
Salute,
Yeah. What's
BG.
up, Zone?
Chilling. What's good, man? What's good with it?
Man, just out here, man, out here in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Been in corners. But, hey, man, I mean, as far as that dialogue, man, I mean, it was more challenging than, I mean, you know what I'm saying, as far as the points, right? Because it's kind of difficult when you're having a conversation with somebody and they don't answer a direct question. You know what I mean? You know, you get to diverting and talking about other characters, and when you were specifically talking about Russell and Sierra, right?
Right.
You know, and then when you ask the question, you know, what would you pick for your daughter, Russell or Future?
Right.
Not specifically them, but those type of characters, right? And you know, so instead of answering the question, you know what I'm saying, he went from your daughter wouldn't even date a Future, so that only leaves Russell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't answer that correctly, because then it would make my point.
Right. So, I mean, you know, I mean, it's all good, but you know what I mean? I mean, everybody got their beliefs or whatever. And I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, whatever is you know, motivating him to be successful and keeping food on the table or whatever the case may be. I mean, that's what he gonna rock with. You know what I'm saying? Because he already said he ain't gonna change his platform. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as that real red pill space, the manosphere, or whatever, you know, they're totally against. You know, well, they say they totally against single mothers, right?
Right.
But they sit around and talk to single mothers on panels every motherfucking day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, why do these niggas sit around and entertain these undesirable looking single mothers every motherfucking day, trying to get them to conform to some bullshit that these niggas ain't never had no success with? Because most of these niggas ain't never had multiple bitches. Half of them barely having bitches anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, you got a bunch of square ass niggas that can only qualify for a bitch. I mean, you know, you got to have 100,000 to qualify for a raggedy ass black bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you tell me which one of them black bitches that they talk to even been near a nigga with 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Or even had sex with a nigga with 100,000. And if they did, how come they ain't married?
Right.
And how come they ain't got the nigga now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know what I'm saying? I just be hearing a bunch of dumbass shit, man. But I mean, it's all about conversation and talk and yik yak and back and forth type shit. But you know what I'm saying? I don't really see no results from none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see this black marriage rate rising. I don't see none of that shit. I see a bunch of single mothers and I see a bunch of niggas talking, and these bitches are not on the same page of these niggas because these niggas are really tricks, and these bitches ain't doing nothing but sizing these niggas up for the kill, and in the DMs, these niggas is trying to figure out what the price is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really all about the pussy, man. Yeah.
Yo, that's a great point. And you saying all that, you know what I realized? I think what I realized, the major outlier between somebody like a Mr. Goodbread and somebody like Anton is what Anton doesn't realize is that he's an exception to the rule. So the exception doesn't apply to every situation. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by the exception? What do you mean as far as inheritance or something?
No. Just him in today's time, right? Like, so for instance, right? He said that he married a virgin, and I think his, you know what I'm saying? So for instance, right? I'm just like laying it out in today's time, right? In today's time, it's highly likely, unless you're getting with a chick that's, 18, 19, 20, you know what I mean, really young, out here in the world. It is what it is. You're not going to be running into a virgin, okay? Secondly, okay, everybody want to throw around all these statistics.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
How do you know she's a virgin?
Well, I'm just assuming.
Because he told you or she told you?
Well, I'm just going off his word. I'm just taking his word.
Okay. So he believed her, right? He believed her.
I guess he did. I guess he did.
So if you feel this way about women, when do niggas start believing every word a woman says?
Exactly. But I'm just talking like just.
I know. I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, so, yeah.
But that's what and here's the difference. That's what I was gonna say. See, Anton doesn't realize, as far as his criteria, him saying that his wife was a virgin, him being a deca millionaire, him being married to his wife for 20 years. Those things today, in today's time, right? That's not the everyday common man. That, you know what I mean? And what he doesn't realize is Mr. Goodbread, somebody like a Mr. Goodbread, is not speaking to the exception to the rule. Mr. Goodbread is speaking to the everyday man.
Yeah, but I man, who cares a fuck about them unicorns and them type of bullshit situations?
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that don't. Okay, so my wife was a virgin, so that means that my relationship is wholesome and different than any other nigga's relationship. That don't matter. I mean, because the thing is, because you say your wife is a virgin, does that mean she won't cheat on you?
Absolutely not.
That's all I'm saying.
It don't matter if you the first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it could be some.
If she get next to me and Mrs. Goodbread, and Mrs. Goodbread said we gonna get her, and that's that. So you're done, son.
But that's where the difference. You know what I'm saying? That's where the difference was coming in, because he doesn't realize, right? He doesn't realize that Mr. Goodbread is speaking to the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's speaking to the dudes that's just gonna run up in them raw. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to give them some instruction. Mr. Goodbread is talking to the chicks that's gonna bust it open raw. Anton that's not necessarily his audience. Anton's audience is married in a church. It's that standard.
If you talking to black bitches, nigga, you talking about raw sex.
Exactly. Right. He bugging. Exactly. That nigga Anton bugging. He talking about the wrong thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get into all that. I don't get into all that old fake church shit and all that, whatever, man. Because, I mean, them niggas ain't real to me.
Yeah, and that's the difference right there. That's what I think. Like, that's what Anton. That's why he got upset, and that's why he left the panel, because he, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not realizing that, like, yo, you guys got two different. You guys believe in the same thing, but two different philosophies. So you can't just get mad at Mr. Goodbread because he's teaching. You know what I'm saying? He's teaching a message from a different standpoint than what you're teaching.
Right. But yeah, I got that. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, to each his own as far as the teaching and the following or whatever the case may be, man. But the thing is, you know, when it comes down to having integrity and shit like that, right. You know, circumstances bring the real out in a person. Right. So somebody can talk on this YouTube and pretend like they this and that or whatever and have some kind of persona, but like in real life, when circumstances hit, like say a nigga say he street or used to be with the streets and all that old type of shit. Hey man, probably about 90% of these niggas on YouTube, if they was faced with some real street shit, they would tell on a nigga.
And that's the fact, and that's why
because they pretty much they pretty much telling already.
And that's why I vouched for Billy Bishop when he didn't understand why he was on the panel, because unlike y'all who come up here, you know what I mean, y'all being Anton and them boys, they come up here and let YouTube make who they are. Nigga, I got a rep and I know people from off of YouTube. So I'm bringing the experience from off of YouTube onto YouTube. So that's who he is. So that's what I was expressing to him.
Yeah, well that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying, but I'm talking about as far as the way niggas be talking on here, they would snitch on a motherfucker at the drop of a hat. And they claim to have so much integrity and all this discipline and all this whatever, right? And the thing is, this space is full of niggas that's hating on each other constantly. Right. And they jealous of each other constantly. So don't nobody want to see another nigga shine. Don't nobody want to see another nigga having more than them, having bitches that they can't have and shit like that, and certain situations that they fucked up in, and they see another nigga shining in. Niggas hate that shit. And niggas are the worst motherfuckers on earth when it comes to, you know, making shit happen and always talking about, you know, because it's a bunch of talk. It's always a bunch of talk and less action. Like, say, oh boy, Anton had the recipe to success, right? Because the nigga talk about money a lot, right? So the thing is, who are you sharing the ingredients of success with? You know what I mean? It's one thing to talk about it and another thing to show it and not share it as far as give people shit. I'm talking about teach people shit, how to get, how to get theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about financial literacy and we talk about illiteracy in this black community. So if you're not, and this goes back to what you were saying earlier, Bread, about like say Russell Wilson's future son was uncovered and didn't have a father, right? Who's going to teach that nigga the right shit? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to teach him to be a man and have some integrity and not go out and rob you and not just listen to stupid shit on the radio and do drugs and think he a gangbanger and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Who's going to show him the light? Like shit, oh boy can. Russell Wilson can. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about like, I heard when you guys were talking about like when you have unprotected sex with a woman, she's basically your wife, right? So then you're talking about this specific relationship between Future and her. So once that situation was over because of infidelity or whatever the case may be, that was over, right? So even though they wasn't married, they have a spiritual divorce, right? So now she moves on.
Facts.
And see the circumstances with Russell and his wife is his wife really cheated on him. So therefore he got divorced. So now two people that are victims of infidelity get together and they make a life and they make a family together.
They don't talk about that, Fab. They don't want to talk about common sense. They want to stay stagnant and stupid, bro. But see the thing is, right? You got to be realistic in this. There will be single mothers and there will be single fathers. So just because you a single mother
or a single father, you're not going to be cast in stone and you can't touch nobody else again and you can't, move on with your life and shit like that. You know what I mean? Life moves on. So if you are in the way I am, I don't give a fuck about what nobody think about me, because I really don't give a fuck, because I don't feel anybody's above me, or and I try not to make it seem like I'm above anybody else, but you know what I'm saying, any nigga that's outside of me ain't gonna dictate what the fuck I do, because I do what I want to do when I want to do it and how I want to do it. You know what I mean? So if Russell had that type of attitude, he wouldn't give a fuck about one of these Lilliputians talking about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Sierra's his bitch. Until the bitch move on and fuck with somebody else, she gonna be his bitch.
But you know what, the BZ, you know what? I don't think Russell, I don't think he cares that much. I think the reason that we keep having these conversations when it comes to Russell is because of Future. Future is the one that every so many months, he's the, you know what I mean? He's the one, like, he got that line, I got it out the field, fuck Russell. Like, you know what I mean? Like that wasn't even that long ago. Like, he's the one that always keeps throwing up little stuff and lines and songs and little clips here and there and trying to make nitpicky jokes and stuff like that. And it's like every time Russell, go ahead.
If you look at Russell and you look at Future, which one you think is happy?
Russell.
So why you think Future's doing what he's doing?
Cause he bitter and he hurt.
I mean, he got bitches, he got a bunch of kids. Why would he focus on Russell? You know what I'm saying?
Because he feel like Russell.
You don't think them other baby mamas is fucking with other niggas? They just fucking with nothing ass niggas.
Right.
It's because he can't fuck with Russell though. Like that's really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, though, I mean, I'm just telling you, I mean, as far as real game though, like, you know what I'm saying? If he got multiple baby mamas, why is Sierra the only one that they talking about? You mean to tell me them other bitches wasn't shit? So them other bitches is just fucking with not shit niggas? Because if they was fucking with niggas that was above Future, they would be talked about. But obviously they might be street niggas. Or just other rapper type niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that answers your question of why he's focused on Sierra and Russell.
Yeah. Yeah.
And most of these niggas in the space, nigga, they was probably had a crush on Sierra when she came out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
And I guarantee you, they bitch don't look nothing like Sierra.
I know that's what be killing me too, though, bro. Because not for nothing, 5, the niggas that be having the most to say about this couple, they be hugging and cuffing on ugly bitches, bro, or they be cuffing and hugging on modern women themselves. They be cuffing and hugging on bitches that be having wig pieces and all types of color in their hair and all types of foolishness, bro. If you see the bitches that they be cuffing on, you be like, wow.
Nigga, I see the bitches that be on these motherfucking panels, and these niggas be talking to these bitches for hours. So if you sitting around talking to these bitches for hours on panels and shit, and they some tired ass looking bitches, like, you know, got bonnets on and all this shit, bags under there, and all this type of shit, you can imagine what these niggas fuck with in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I don't bring women on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, you're exactly right. I don't paint none of these chicks. I don't care who they are. Like, none of them.
Yo, guys, we gonna go in and get this. I got the signal from the producer, Ms. Goodbread. She like, come on now. We got the signal. It's time to wrap it on up.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Sierra? What Sierra say?
Nah, man. She don't care to dress like that. She ain't Sierra. Nope.
All right, y'all.
But yo, go on, Zone. Give me your last balls on. This black man must think we are stupid, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, salute to you, Mr. Goodbread. You know, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we always gonna hold you down. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna rock out. And salute to Anton for stopping through. You know, much respect. You know, I personally don't have anything against you. You know, I only try to critique what people say. You know, and when people say things, you know, it's artillery in the air. So that's really all I gotta say. Salute to the BZ for coming through. Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. That's it.
Facts.
Absolutely, man.
5,000. Let me go real quick. 5,000. Yo, again, salute to everybody that came out to watch this tonight. Even the newcomers. Salute. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all found the gold. Y'all found the gem. Y'all found the diamond in the rough. All right, guys, because I'm only here to deliver the facts with the psychological and the biblical truth to it, bro. Anything else, you can argue with yourself, bro. I'm not with that, bro. I'm not with that. You know what I mean? I don't have no hate in my blood, bro. I have no hate in my blood because I know you get nothing for that. So I just try to teach y'all that. I try to teach y'all how to stop hating and start lining niggas up and watching niggas. Study and watch, bro. That's it, guys. I ain't got nothing else to say, really, guys. I got everything I wanted to say across today. 5,000, it's on you.
Absolutely, man. Hey, man, peace to Anton Daniels, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out for coming through, man, because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, real niggas be having dialogue and conversation like that, man. And, you know, everybody got their own beliefs and their own, you know what I'm saying, what they spiel is. Hey, man, ain't nobody tripping on that. But check this out, though. You responded quick to Mr. Goodbread. How come you been ignoring that Baltimore faggot world class? That nigga tried to make a whole page about you, man, and got your face in all the thumbnails and shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just been ignoring that faggot, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, peace to Anton, man, and everybody else, man, because that nigga over there really trying to have a boyfriend, man. I think that nigga might be infatuated with you. But you've been giving a stiff arm. Now he's trying to get on Fatty's butt. You know what I'm saying?
Word. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Good point.
Aaron O and Daryl and all that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The nigga really trying to have a boyfriend out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's the Mexican caveman over there. But yeah, man, shit. I just pulled up to the house, man. I'm finna get ready, man, to get out and about, man. You know what I'm saying? To get at another bitch. And World Class, I know you be showcasing them in your community tab or whatever the case may be. Well, will you come up with some more noble girls, man? I need another bitch out of Baltimore, man.
Ooh, damn. Nasty,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
All right, guys, we out of here,
all right,
man.
Fellas. All right, y'all.
Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, guys. Do not play with your life, man. It's the righteous fear. We undefeated, untouched, unbothered, bro. On a lot of things, bro. Unsubscribe if you don't like it, nigga.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr.